Hello, hello, gamers. We are gaming once again, to the surprise of everybody in the world. Wowzers. I forgot the chapter's called Return to Sender. Oh, it's so funny. Well, I have a feeling I probably shouldn't go around and immediately do all of the Nanba friendship, because there will probably also be other things that will fill up this map soon. That being said, there is a Nanba friendship on the way.
Smells like curry. That scent's irresistible.
You said it. I'll eat curry even if I'm not
Sounds
hungry.
irresistible.
I actually really like preparing it too. If you make a
It's
bunch
the
of lettuce
Kiryu.
sit for a week, it enhances the taste.
That guy's got the
Wait,
Kiryu
hold on.
suit on.
A week? Wouldn't it go rancid?
You'll either end up with a rich, deep flavor or food poisoning.
Oh,
The ultimate gamble, forbidden cuisine.
okay.
Some stakes are too high to gamble with.
That's lovely, Nanba.
Things are going well.
Good at cooking? He just said that half the time he would get food poisoning, but alright. I guess Kiryu had a different takeaway from that than I did. Alright, well, actually, I could go up there and change jobs really quick. That might also be an idea.
Think I'll enjoy this. It's my turn.
What's the holdup?
Gas grenade? That sounds exciting.
In for the kill.
Wow, that was really good. Okay.
You want some?
That was not who I selected.
Yeah.
That was a different person. Ready to yak? That's lovely. Traffic cone. That did so much.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Pigeon Storm hits a huge area now?
What's the holdup?
Oh my gosh, and these fire moves are actually going to be usable. And the first thing I'm gonna do is switch Nanba off of this job. That's so cool.
You quickly walk.
Doing better than I thought.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came from.
At least I got them all a skill right before I do that. Song He's
So,
Lucky
on the morning
Color?
News, they had this segment on divination.
I
According
love
to
that,
my
I
lucky
guess.
color is pink today.
Huh. Wouldn't have guessed you were into that sort of thing.
I mean, I don't go out of my way to follow that stuff. But once it grabs my attention, I get a little curious.
I can relate to that.
Although, I don't have anything pink on today. Not even a single accessory.
What about,
Guess that means I'm all out of luck.
what about,
If you look in the mirror, I think you'll realize just how lucky you are. What about the color of your hair?
Oh, right.
All right.
okay. What a goofus. She just forgot. That's awesome.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Are you Nanba? You're trying to run through a glass door like a toddler. Or a confused dog. Come on, Song, you figured it out. Buddy. Nanba. Oh. Oh, he can't do it. Oh, poor guy. Huh? Okay. Oh, you did it! Nice work, buddy.
No problem so far.
Oh, no one works here anymore. Ichiban was their only employee. Can I not change my job? It said there was a... Didn't it say there was a thing? Oh, it's just outside. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's
Maybe
fine.
it's time I changed styles.
Okay, what does Nanba look like as a samurai? Oh, he can't be a samurai. Is to be on level 50 to be a samurai? What the heck, dude? What a scam. Alright, then I'll put him on the bad one. It's so funny you can just make him look like Tomizawa.
This isn't bad.
You
Just
can be
find something
green.
presentable.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
Let's make you look like Chitose.
Functional. An
So
important
silly.
decision.
Let's give this a try.
Oh my gosh. Ultimate gray.
Right. How are you meant to choose?
You love to see it. Yeah, you can have one skill. Essence of Hammer? I didn't get to use that, so I want to see what that does. Oh, you guys aren't friends yet. Dang, that sucks. Gosh, maybe I should just run everywhere and get all the friendships then. I'm gonna get this one because I'm right next to it again.
The smell
Fish
of
or a
yakisoba
fish?
always brings to mind summer festivals.
It's been quite a while since I've been to a festival. Did you ever play at the booths?
Well, it's not like I went all that often. I was pretty good at catching goldfish, though. I would spot a fish that had its guard down and track its movements for a while before scooping it up with a flick of my wrist. I can catch tons of them. However many you want, easy peasy.
Those goldfish don't stand a chance against the valiant leader of the Komi Jewel, huh? If I ever need to take on some fish, I'll be counting on you, Sunhee. Things are going well.
It's really sweet to see Kiryu be just kind of talkative. Having friends, like actual friends for once in his life, that aren't in just the yakuza. Well, one of them is in a criminal organization, but let's just ignore that. Date? Oh, hi, Breg.
Looks
Real
good.
mayor.
Who's hungry? Me. I messed it up, sorry. I got distracted because Breg said Date.
Food.
Yeah, I guess Date was like, his only proper friend, wasn't he? But even then, he kind of only ever really got involved in Yakuza business. It didn't seem like he really
Place is really something.
stayed in contact with him outside of the
Only
game's
thing
story.
is, the owner is a bit pushy when it comes to the non.
Sounds pretty typical.
One time, we actually turned him down, and he looked absolutely devastated. Now, I always make sure to order a large helping.
You're surprisingly empathetic. Though I imagine it leaves you
So they
stuck.
highlighted the word
Now,
empathetic.
It is way more than I can handle, so I just shovel it all onto Jungi's plate. He gets so full.
Gosh,
he
it'd be
can
cool to
hardly
see
walk
Jungi right
across
about now.
I guess that's why he hasn't come here with me lately.
You don't say. All right.
Maybe he's canonically out of the story right now because he has just eaten so much food. He is physically incapable of moving. Alright, well, I'm gonna get on a chain of those if I go that way. I don't have taxis yet, but I just realized I have these now. I didn't think about having them here. Dumb signs. Is her soul trait like an Undertale? Oh, and then so she's probably like, so her soul's it's probably like pink, you know? They look closed. The Permit's workshop shut down? No. Only word of her got around so far that some headhunter from America got her a cushy Silicon Valley job. It's kind of cool. Dang. I got bought out by the... Is this just the same person, or is this a different... No, just employee. Okay, my bad. Chartreuse soul. Gosh, that'd be cool. A game should have more chartreuse in it. Okay, well, I don't need to make anything, so... Where to now? Oh! Yeah, right. I don't have any taxis, though, so... That means that we're gonna have to go all the way up there. Which means that we might as well take a detour and get a whole bunch of friendship in.
Is there a movie that you want to see?
Not really. Jungi rented a pile of them the other day. Apparently, he finally found a copy of this drama that he's wanted to watch. Actually, did he ever return those?
Donbas Trade is obviously homeless. Yeah, it always is.
Earlier. He's very talented, but he can be a little
There's ever an adjective applied to Nanba, it's homeless.
I doubt he's actually
Oh,
that
protective?
Well, I do
She's a
tend to coddle him
dual-colored
bit.
soul?
That's just another aspect of how you two support each other. But double-checking that return date is probably not a bad idea.
Ugh, what a pain.
Things are going well.
She often spoils Jungi Han. He's like her son.
A mountain of trash in the middle of the city.
Hey, Kiryu-san, watch yourself.
Hmm? What's wrong?
You never know what kind of wildlife's hiding in there.
Uh-huh.
Got attacked by a raccoon at that heat.
Raccoon is highlighted?
Vicious.
That's Nanba's other soul trait.
What's that look for? Figured you'd think I was courageous.
You couldn't just let the raccoon have the trash mountain? All right.
Once fought a raccoon. Gosh, my two party members have wildly different lives. Why are you two here? My life would be so much easier if you were not.
Hey, don't go so fast.
If someone was looking away, they'd probably think I was talking about the party members there, which is kind of funny to think about. What? Hello, Happy Tours? What are you talking about? Same travel agency Ichiban and the others are using in Hawaii. Didn't know they had a Yokohama branch. Alright, cool. Oh, the photo rally. I forgot that was a mechanic. Head to Alo Happy Tours. Oh, okay. I have a new objective then. That's not gonna stop me from doing friendship, though. I was looking away, and yes, I did. I'm glad, Breg. Only like a little bit, though. I don't hate these two. They're pretty awesome. That man was pink.
I should get a new glasses case.
Highlighted glasses case?
Something wrong with the one you had?
No, but I'd like a prettier one, just in the case. Oh, no pun intended. I'm just a sucker for a pretty case. Shit. Wait.
2 puns in a row. You're on a roll.
Kiryu's about to kill him.
To be the case.
Things are going well.
Likes cool glasses cases. He sounded so thoroughly annoyed when he made a second pun. Kiryu was not having that. Most of them are focused, like, right up here. Always make a pit stop and do some mahjong, too. Everyone's favorite activity. Please, no. Okay. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I didn't want to do it anyways.
Oh, I need a massage.
State of Nanba's back?
Deep, unforgiving shiatsu. It works best when it hurts.
Unforgiving, huh? I could give you a massage. Never done it before, but I know how to apply pressure.
I get the feeling that's a massage I might not recover
Oh,
from.
he is going to kill him.
All right. Well, offers out there. All right.
Love to see Kiryu try to attempt a massage on Nanba. Though it would probably result in his instantaneous demise.
Think I'll enjoy this. Let's do it.
Secret fifth state of matter. And Kiryu will just be out here making scientific discoveries. Your attacks are annoying. You also you just really like hitting Kiryu, don't you?
Watch this.
Behold a malady. Wait. Wait. I didn't process that. I need to see Kiryu call in pound mates. Who have I not? I haven't done this guy. Yeah.
Delivery. Coming up.
He's not as into it as Ichiban, but that's okay. Hello, Nathan. He missed!
It's my turn.
Finally made it off Dondoku Island. Hello, Eris. Yeah, we did. Oh, he's just here now? Yeah, he's one of the ones that just hangs out in battle for a little bit. Laser pointer. How did you land that? Gosh, you guys are beating me up. It's probably because my jobs are level 1, to be fair. Hit him, Nanba. Nice.
Got no choice.
Here you may be blinded, but so is this enemy, so you're gonna do great. I was right. Get him, Nathan.
Let's do it.
Okay, good work, but it should have probably been on someone else. Oh, there's a pedestrian over there. That's exciting. You landed that and he can't see? Incredible work, Nathan.
Did you really think you'd win?
Running more every day.
Hell yeah.
Whew. We should relish this moment. Okay.
Okay. Is there a food nearby? Yeah, we'll make it to one. We are dying, you know, whatever.
I need to buy more toothpaste. This is too expensive.
I'm not gonna look around this shop.
Oh, you're not buying any?
I would be here
What
for
kind I
7
like
years.
those on sales
Oh my
tables?
gosh.
Oh wait, I can always go a few more days by really cranking the tube.
That tube's in for some hell. I feel bad for it. Things are going well.
I feel bad for the tube. Okay.
You know you can enjoy.
Kiryu would sympathize with a toothpaste tube.
Just eat near a yakiniku place so you can smell the scent of it. A homeless senpai taught me that little life hack.
That sure is a way to hack at life.
It's amazing how it tricks your brain.
Oh my gosh, Kiryu basically just hit him with it. That's crazy.
Don't those places mind you standing outside eating?
Nah, just find a park near enough to smell it but not bother anyone.
Seems like you've got everything hacked right up. All right.
All right.
You were a nurse once, right, Namba? Getting certified must have been difficult.
Oh yeah. Clinical training, cramming for exams, works. go to bookstores like this and walk out with piles of textbooks.
Yeah?
That's admirable. I can tell you were dedicated.
Thing is, I buy just as much manga.
Manga's being highlighted.
Still, ask me anything about manga from that period. I'm an expert.
I suppose that's another kind of dedication. Things are going well.
I read a lot of comics as a student. What a cool guy. Yes, hello. I'd like to not perish. That would be nice. Who's hungry?
Looks
Me.
good.
Series Ray putting in
Certainly
that's a lot of zeros % effort. No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Kiryu's just
place.
more tame
Conveyor
when he
belt
talks.
sushi is pretty good once
He's
in a
really
while.
calm like all the
What's your
time.
favorite sushi, Sonny?
It depends, but usually salmon.
He's not going to be
It's
as
not
exaggerated as
particularly
everyone else.
oily, and it's even a little sweet.
Salmon's a solid choice. What would be your second favorite?
Crazy how you're
Seared
rich again in
salmon.
Japan.
Not sure that counts as different.
The numbers do look a lot
Alright.
bigger, yeah.
A
Mostly
monster,
rich because of
sir.
Dondoko Island, though. I don't think I'm even going to end up burning through all of my Dondoko Island money.
Namba, would you say you're a strong drinker?
Nah, probably not. My face doesn't go red, so some people assume I am. But I do get sleepy. That's a problem on the train back.
No, so.
Half the time, I'd pass out and wake up at the last station. Back in the day, I just gave in and bought an unlimited pass.
I guess there's wisdom in that. Things are going well.
Goes down drunk, he's not waking up. Oh, good. It was nice knowing you, Nanba. You were a pretty funny guy. Appreciated your company.
Oh,
You
wow.
will? Dondoko Island
This
isn't even the
store's
best
bestseller is
revenue maker?
actually a
What?
recipe book.
You cook it all, Sonny?
What else would it even be?
Yeah, I do well enough for myself.
Or do they have another
But
side mode that I
apparently,
haven't been
whatever I
introduced to
make
yet?
always ends up really spicy. Each time I cook for my guys, every one of their faces ends up as red as a hot pepper.
I wonder
You
if
might
fish.
not ask
Hello,
Junior
Rain.
to taste test
Hello,
it
hello.
first.
Doesn't work. He always tries to spare my feelings by saying that it's good.
Right. So I'll try to be thoughtful towards you. He dooms everyone else. In that case, why don't I give it a shot? But I won't hold back on my opinion.
Kiryu-san tasting my cooking. Almost sounds like we're dating for real.
Sorry. Real what?
It was nothing. I just realized that I need to grab this
Sonny?
bestseller and hurry home.
Hmm? All right.
The question mark. Oh my goodness. Big fan of the way she's just in a nuclear family with Jungi. Yeah. They have a... By the sounds of it, their relationship is really funny. Oh, these guys are pink. That's probably bad. Let's just not get into a fight then. That's the way I have to go, though. I'll go around.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
It's not gonna stop me.
Running around town like this together is a great way to make up for my lack of
Uh,
exercise.
You don't usually exercise on
We're
here?
not exercising
Well, I
right
keep up
now.
with training
I'm
so that I
sorry.
don't get rusty, of course. But as the head of an organization, I spend a lot of
Sonny
time
having a
sitting in
girl crush on
meetings
Kiryu
or
was the
at a desk.
last thing I expected from her
Seems you know
character.
you're a Komijo
Yeah,
can't escape
that
this one.
That's exactly
Caught
why
me
I
off
try to
guard.
Find moments to exercise during everyday activities. Taking advantage of those early morning radio exercises fosters a nice, disciplined life.
That is very disciplined. Good on you for waking up so early.
Well, when I sleep in, I just use a recording.
I
and
like to
work out
sleep
the
in.
Afternoon.
What about that is disciplined? Things are going well.
Cool. Sometimes sleeps till noon. Gosh, she's so cool.
Hey, Kiryu-san.
What's
mind
in
if I grab
Nanba's
some
wallet?
drinks here?
Probably nothing.
Ah, no problem. What's all that in your wallet? Don't tell me. Is that a stack of 10K notes?
Are you kidding? Nah, these are all receipts.
Okay.
I saved them to file in my household accounts book.
Good for you. It takes diligence to manage money like that.
Yeah, you're right. That's why they're all still in here and not filed. My accounts book is as blank as when I bought the damn thing.
Well, at least you still have the receipt for it. All right.
Currently trying. Oh, isn't he always? Oh my goodness. Oh, these goobers. Pardon me.
Fancy a game of shogi when we're free?
No,
Maybe. I like shogi.
we're
Sharp
not
as
playing
fuck.
shogi.
After playing it for a while, I feel my thoughts become clearer.
I didn't know it had that sort of effect on you.
Sure. It gives me time to have a conversation with myself. Did I turn off the gas when I left? Crap, what about the energy bill? I get through my whole itinerary.
Sounds useful for sorting out errands. Although I get the feeling you lose most of your games.
What?
Things
That's
are
so
going well.
mean.
I've really gotten to know them.
Wallet, ain't this dude homeless? Oh yeah, but he wasn't homeless for a while. There was a period of time where he wasn't. His title is technically being homeless right now, so I guess so, but doesn't mean he has to throw away the wallet that he has.
Good warm-up.
I used to come by here to fish a lot. Custom
Why?
was to share your catch or trade with the other homeless.
Was this a good spot? I like fishing too.
It's just
I even
garbage.
Used to take a boat out for spear fishing.
Whoa, that's hard. I bet you were good at it.
Is that
Well,
I think that's a
did
thing
get
in
into a
6.
giant octopus once.
Huh?
That was a difficult fight. We both had a lot of pride at stake.
KIRYU'S-san, do you have one story that ends normally?
Dude, what happens in
Alright.
Yakuza 6? I'm not there. I have not gone and done all the side stuff in that game yet. What are you talking about? Does Kiryu fight a Kraken in that? I wonder if are you still interested in a Hat in Time, or are you mostly in other games now? I mean, I don't really play a Hat in Time at all in my free time. It's pretty much just on stream. But I streamed it like last week, so it's not like I hate it or anything. I always play a whole bunch of different games, though. I never really stick around with one for too long. Unless it's just a long game. Yakuza 6 reference Pog? That game is good. Well, a lot of it is. I was a fan of it for the most part. I like when they reference the other games. It feels like they mostly limit their references to, like, Yakuza 1. So I appreciate when they reference
Not a scratch.
any of the others. It's good to know. Let's just binge watching your older Hat in Time videos and Frederick commentary. Very entertaining. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's super cool of you. I want this. Love Yakuza 6. Do not understand why people dislike it. I mean, I didn't like the boat plot point. That made me upset.
I bet you
Because I
think
liked how
you're
grounded the whole game was.
Really?
And then they brought the boat into things.
delinquent student.
But I still liked it overall.
Find the warehouse he was held in, kick ass to rescue him.
A lot of people seem to think it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
super average though, and that is the bit I don't understand.
So what you really mean is I'd make a good teacher in a teen drama. Things are going well.
As far as Yakuza
it's
games
getting
go, it's
better.
definitely on the stronger side story-wise. I feel like these games tend to have a generally overall pretty weak story. Usually the end is great, but if you look at the whole package, it's just alright. And I think Yakuza 6 does a good job of coming out on top story-wise. I thought I could break that. Yeah, the boat plot was, yeah, What is... No, thank you.
Hey, what do you do on your days off?
Curious?
I
Well,
don't
actually,
like
it
that.
sounds like I'm always on the clock. But lately, when I can find the time, I've been watching martial arts matches. There's so much to learn while watching.
They will
How to
kill
move
me.
your body and
I will
whatnot.
die.
It's impressive that you've been putting all that knowledge to work.
It's just a hobby. Have you ever seen those pro wrestlers pull off their moves? It gives me chills. It's pretty addictive to watch.
Pro
That's
wrestling,
cool.
Huh? Back in the day, I dabbled in that while trying to entertain the kids. I fought a match as a masked wrestler called Dragon.
Yakuza 3!
That really takes me back.
No kidding.
Dude.
Huh. Wait, did you just say dragon mask?
All right.
What? What does that mean to you? Almost a Rakia reference. That's crazy.
I'd like to board a train with no
Nanba's
destination.
Wanderlust sated?
Go where it takes me.
That might be fun. Want to try it?
Oh, you're in? Sure. Where should we go?
Wait, I thought the point was to have no destination.
Ah, all right. Of course. Maybe I'm just more comfortable with directions.
Nothing wrong with that. It's part of your character. Decide where you're going, and take your time getting everyone there.
Yeah, I can do that. One thing, though. You're coming with us, Kiryu-san.
Things are going well.
Nanba really went... You know, it might be really fun
I've really
to
gotten to know them.
go on a train trip. Just no destination mind. See where the wind takes us. Kiryu was like, sure. And then Nanba was like, never mind. There's like 2 people in the world who would agree with that outright.
Travel agency.
And they are Kiryu and
Make you
Ichiban.
feel like, traveling.
Have anywhere in mind?
Nowhere in particular. Just like to a big waterfall. I want to go somewhere powerful. Virile.
'Virile?
100-meter waterfall.
Do you know that word?
Now that'd be something special.
Hello, hello.
Imagine being
Hello,
underneath
YouTube
a
Sean.
waterfall like that.
Greg Twitch
100
says
meter cascade,
hello as well.
Cleansing your mind of worldly desires.
I worry that might cleanse me of life itself.
All right. Our bond's getting
Nanba
deeper.
Death Arc? That'd be cool. Oh wait, I have to go here. I mean, if I'm here, I might as well. When this guy's gone to medical school, he surely knows words. Yeah, but he probably forgot them. Welcome to Alpha Tours. Why are you... How does that work if you're in Japan? Alright, another room. Okay. Yeah, unlock new... What? I guess you wanted to talk to me about the photo rally, which I'm just completely ignoring. That's something I'll do on my own time, because I don't even want to think about it right now.
Please.
Oh, but I can't take tours here.
Please.
Oh, man.
Let's give this a try.
Oh, I got... They brought back some of the, 7 jobs. Oh my gosh. Host, breaker, and chef. You know, when I went through and I got all of the jobs to max rank, I realized that host isn't good, breaker isn't good, and chef isn't good. So, let's go on to breaker.
Not bad. Maybe it's time I change styles.
Finally, we have... Oh gosh, at least we finally have breaker Kiryu. We desperately needed that. Been wanting this since 0. No, but I'll keep you as that.
I'm not leaving until it's perfect.
I'm... You can stay as that one. Okay. Get host, what about Japan makes being a breaker exclusive to it? Majima. He trademarked it. He was the first one to do it. Burning arrow, alright. I really want Nanba. Oh wait, he has a healing move? That's nice. I appreciate that they're actually giving other classes healing skills. That's incredible. But I want him to summon pigeons. Oh, and Son, he can't do anything. I was having a rap battle, and suddenly your opponent pulls out a flaming arrow. Oh, I have taxis now. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm gonna use them then. Hey, Queen Son, he slays. Yeah, probably. I'm immune to your vehicles.
Sun-Hee, your arm is bleeding.
How'd it do
You're
that?
right. I'm not sure how that happened, but it should be fine if I leave it.
Don't. You might become infected or leave a scar. You need to get that treated. Let me have a look.
Wait. No, that's all right. I carry a first aid kit. I'll handle it.
No, if you let Kiryu
You're
have...
a nosy one, aren't you?
Gosh.
Maybe so. And you tend to look out for others at the expense of your own needs.
Kiryu, did
You've got
you
the
just
qualities
say
of a
that?
great leader, but it's important to look after your own well-being too.
Huh. Hearing that from you, of all people, I appreciate it.
Things are going well.
Can't believe that Kiryu was just saying that you don't look out for yourself enough. That's like what he does. He's incapable of caring for himself in any way. That's literally why this part of the game is happening. Because he keeps running into active war zones while having cancer.
Hey,
Oh, they're selling gyoza. Oh, it smells fantastic.
should we get some?
That's all right. I actually prefer to make them from scratch. I always get lost in thought when I'm filling and shaping all those dumplings.
Yeah?
It helps me think things through.
I can understand that.
And I end up making a ton whenever there are big concerns or budget issues.
I guess it takes a mountain of gyoza to hide a mountain of problems.
It's deep,
Alright.
Kiryu. That's some crazy stuff. Takes a yeah, a mountain of gyoza. Solve a mountain of problems. Hypocrite much? Oh, absolutely. This guy goes around giving life advice while constantly on the verge
You
of
ever go to
death.
the arcade,
He is...
Sonny?
Yeah, not much.
Destined
but I
to be
did
a
go one
hypocrite.
The other day, actually. There was this claw machine prize I'd been after.
Yeah? Did you get it?
You Claw Machine
I
fan?
wasn't even close, and now I'm short 5,000 yen.
5,000?
Well, that's persistent.
That's 10 plays.
You do know an employee can rearrange the...
Actually, they offered, but I refused. I'd already given up at that point.
I would have accepted if I were you. But anyway, I can give you some tips next time. I'm not too shabby when it comes to claw machines.
Yeah.
That's encouraging.
You've had to do a lot of those, haven't you, buddy?
Little rabbit that,
Hmm?
Oh, that's
no. they were
horrifying.
nothing. That claw machine is going down.
That's the spirit. Things are going well.
Wants to learn claw machine
You've really gotten
techniques.
to know them.
I wanted to see, just because I was here, if they had anything cool in the arcade. I'll probably have to go here at some point anyways, but... Yeah, it's just the bass fishing. Vehicles, got darts. Gosh, the big arcade game in this one is just bass fishing.
Good warm-up.
Am I in tune of them? We win? Are those on the wall somewhere? Oh, there's the tune of them, I think is how you say that. One of these is probably my. I can't read very good, so it's got to be one of them. Glad you're winning, Sean. I might want to charge up my my funny Segway. By my festival. Oh, it was that one. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Do I have anything I can... Yeah, it makes sense. I don't even know where to buy this stuff. I think there might have been a shop in Hawaii that had the stuff that you could get for those, but I didn't have money when I first got it. Should really go back now, because I do have money.
There's so much nature here. It's really
Sonny's
soothing.
great
Maybe I should
green
incorporate more
Gomi Jewel
greenery into
initiative?
Gomi Jewel.
Yeah, I guess it does look pretty bleak.
In that case, I might as well set up a vegetable garden too.
Vegetable.
I'd love to be able to harvest my own crops.
I can see
You could do
going
that
all
in
in
7,
and eventually
but you weren't a
cultivating
party
in time.
member then. You're missing
Might
out.
start a new forest before we know it.
That sounds like something to look forward to. All right.
Cool. Surprised I haven't accidentally gotten into a battle that has killed me yet. Impressed that the game has let me have that much freedom.
They are. Say, what's your favorite flower?
Let's see. Nothing fancy, but I'd say white clovers. They're typically found everywhere. There's always a ton of
I
them.
don't even
but
know what a
if you
white
look
clover
closely,
is.
Each flower is unique. No florist would ever bother selling clovers, but I never get bored of them. Plus, their little fluffy flowers are adorable. Oh, but talking about this stuff doesn't
Maybe it's just
really
not a
suit
flower I
me.
recognize by name.
I disagree. Those flowers are generally overlooked. But you still notice that each one is unique. I think that's just like you, Sunhee.
Huh. I'll take that as a compliment.
Wasn't that sweet?
Things are going well.
What a great couple of buddies they are.
Our bond's getting deeper.
Yeah, be careful. Enemies around here, like level 40. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh. They're right by my thing. I just move stealthily.
We should watch out for cars.
This area's packed with fishermen.
I think I recognize them, but they also just
Speaking
like
of,
white
Julie
dandelions.
goes fishing
Oh.
every once in a while.
Okay.
Oh, really? Does he go out on the ocean for that?
No, fishing holes are his go-to spot. He's generally a man of few words, but he gets really talkative while fishing.
That sounds so
It's like
awesome.
The floodgates open up when his line goes out. He shares a hidden side of himself. He usually doesn't catch much, but I always feel like I've reeled in some big insights.
If you tried
Possible
taking him to the
fishing pond
Sega
is
bass
just
fishing,
Let go.
I bet he would
You
love
like
that.
Fishing? Why don't we go together sometime, Kiryu-san?
Sounds like you'll have me spilling my whole life story before I know it.
That's
I-
the plan.
Don't think that
Alright.
he'd even be able to do that.
I've really gotten to know them.
You'd have to be on like a week-long fishing trip to be able to spill his life story. He's been through far more than any one person should be. Gotta sneak that one in? Okay.
You could say that. Mostly I prefer to admire them from afar.
I had to
You
get
just
past those
lost
guys.
in that twinkle as it slowly
Jungi
sneaks
Animal
around.
Crossing.
Oh, and I feel the same way about Merry Go
I
Round.
really want to see Jungi
So
Han
day
play a
at an
video game.
amusement park with you would be a day spent going around in circles. Oh, but I guess you wouldn't actually be on the rides.
Ah, a day at the amusement park with you, Kiryu-san? In that case, it actually might be cool to go for a spin. On the Ferris wheel, the merry-go-round, or even one of those teacup rides together.
After that, our eyes would be going in circles.
Kiryu
Things are
strikes
going
me as the kind of guy who would be throwing up after a teacup ride.
Our bond's getting deeper.
I feel like he wouldn't be able to take it. We're almost there. Almost done all of the friendship on our way to the baseball. At least this place shouldn't have enemies that are over-leveled, since this is like where we have to be.
Never pass a school without thinking back to being a student.
What was your favorite
I
subject?
could drop the
It wasn't much
teacup
for me.
ride.
But I guess I enjoyed science.
Cancel out the
I liked
dizziness.
the liquid nitrogen experiments.
Oh, that'd be
You know,
cool.
freezing bananas.
Right. Did you try to hammer a nail into yours too?
I did. Whole thing shattered on me. And then it started to melt, so it smelled like banana all day.
Well, I guess it left a lasting impression. All right.
Sweet.
I've really gotten to know them.
I like how innocent some of these are. It's just really refreshing.
What kind of music are you into, Sunny?
I don't stick to a single genre, so
I
I'm
love
into
the
all
party
kinds of
chats in
things,
7,
even
so I'm
oldies.
happy that they're just...
I've been into pure love and
There's just a
Komodo lately.
ton of
I'm
these.
a fan of that one too. How about
Love
a
and-
duet sometime?
Dude,
A duet with you, Kiryu-san.
I know that song.
That'd be amazing. Wait till I start voice lessons first.
Wait, it's not like I'm asking you to debut as a singer. You really are a perfectionist, aren't you?
Well, yeah, let's just go with that.
Oh,
Things are
they're both
going
gonna
well.
have karaoke. I didn't even think about that.
Complete.
Well, I thought about Nanba having karaoke yesterday. Well, not yesterday, but last stream. And how I wasn't going to be able to do it. I imagine we have to unlock Survive first. Wait, is Kiryu gonna get to see Kashiwagi?
Of course not. I don't get worn out that easily. Though, I don't see anything wrong with taking a break here and there.
Is that right? Then why don't we find a spot to take a breather? Let's go to that park with the view you like so much.
I always order the
Nanba
same
likes it
thing
tried and
when I
true.
eat out. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm worried I'll make a wrong
You're
choice.
talking about always ordering the
Understandable.
same thing at the
good to
fanciest
challenge
restaurant in
yourself.
town. You have
I
not
felt
been
the
here.
urge to try something new recently. So I ordered something called Chef's Creative Caprice.
Oh, impressive, Kiryu-san. Sounds funky. How was it?
Horrible.
It was so terrible I couldn't stop shaking for an hour.
Yep.
Won't go back.
So, in other words, I was right to be afraid.
All right.
Orders the same
Complete.
thing whenever he goes out. It's just like me. Sunrise Bridge during the day? That's what time it is now. I don't know where Sunrise Bridge is. I don't know the names of anything here. Oh, it's there.
Kiryu-san, I feel like I've gotten to know you pretty well now.
Nanba
suppose
always
so.
gets the chicken fingers
You're an
and
interesting
fries.
person, Nanba.
He absolutely
enough.
went here and got that.
Hey, follow me. Now, there's a spot I'd like to show you. Sunrise Bridge.
Lead the way.
He had to look at the menu before he went out there with his friends, just to make sure he would be able to find something there that he liked. He found the chicken fingers on the menu and he was like, "Yes, I'll be good." Why is there not an icon here? Am I not allowed to be friends with Nanba yet? Is it like the evening? Or like sunset? It's not so I have to go up here for night and I have to go down here during the day, and the current time is neither of those. It's the secret third option. That's just fantastic. It's just like me for real, for real. Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling a whole lot like Nanba. Alright, batting center. I've done so many batting mini games in this series. I wonder if this is going to be different from all of them. Gosh, it's really refreshing to see controls that simple. Well, they have multiple bats? Okay, this is a Kiwami 2 type batting center. This is the Kiwami 2 batting center. Let's do beginner because I'm not insane. Has the
Alright,
Kiwami
here
2
goes.
music as well?
Just watch. I'll send him flying. Yes.
Huge. Dude, the beginner button was Kiwami? Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah.
No!
Shit.
It's not that serious, Kiryu. You actually did fine because I think that'll get you. Oh no, this is the mode where you just want home runs. There's one where it'll have like little bases in the bottom right, and like if you get a single and then a home run, it counts as 2 runs.
Yeah.
But this one is just about home runs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this version of the baseball minigame. Actually, I don't think the baseball minigame has, from what I've seen,
Yes.
had a bad version. They've all been fun in some way. Which is saying a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the mini games in this series are not that consistent. I have learned that now, having to play so many of them.
Mighty fine swing you got there, Kiryu-san.
That was so much friendship from baseball.
How you holding up so far?
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Sunhee. Maybe this was all I needed.
All right, let's go back to Hawaii and kill
You're
some
kidding,
people.
right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
Right. What's more,
So gray.
Here by the minute. Whatever the reason is, great to see.
So, what's next
That's
on our
probably
agenda?
why he's not wearing the gray jacket anymore. It's because he would just be Gray McGee.
Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of the mic. But I guess seeing is believing. In
Can
the
you
end.
let me
Now,
choose
I wonder where you heard that.
the song?
It's been ages since I've had a real audience.
Not
Anyway,
true.
if seeing is
Does
believing,
Ichiban not count as a real
maybe I
audience?
should show you how it's done.
You can't just say that.
I would love that.
I want to see Nanba sing Bakamitai again, and I want to see Sanhee
Kiryu-san,
sing whatever
you ever
thing.
thought of making a bucket list?
Oh, fun.
Bucket list. Can't say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts or divvying up your stuff. But that's not the point.
All right. Then what are you getting at? I need to take things more seriously?
Isn't this like... Yeah, this is the definition of not as serious.
Happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Sounds nice enough, but wouldn't a will be more useful in the end?
Shut up, Sanhee.
No, that's the beauty of the whole thing.
Not
Unlike
now.
a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you
Hasn't
go.
he already written a will? He did that in
I
6.
get that.
He doesn't need to do it
Bucket
again.
list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back over the years, a lot of things will pop into your head. Missed opportunities.
Does Kiryu even own anything?
plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put
I don't
yourself
think
out
so.
there and do it.
Probably like the clothes on his back.
Sure, it's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is.
He might be more homeless than
Curious.
Nanba.
I think you ought to take Sunny's advice. You really should be spending more time on yourself. Especially if you don't know how long you've got left.
Nanba, you fought a raccoon once. You get my
If you don't want to go
toothbrush
through
for
any
that.
treatment, I respect that. It's your body. Do what you want with it. But if you don't want to
Nanba,
spend your last
I
days
admire
in
your
that big
fighting
misery,
spirit.
I suggest
With you, I'd like to
make a
leave my
better
trustiest
environment
tool,
for yourself.
my toothbrush.
Nanba?
Use it to fend off any raccoons you may
So
face in the
much more
future.
alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. Fun things. To put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition.
Evanub, Evanub?
Former nurse. I
Something.
guarantee it.
I'll just say Eve. Thank you for the follow. Very appreciated. That's
All
super
right.
cool of you.
maybe that is what's best.
I'm just over the moon about this.
And with how you put it, the bucket list doesn't sound so bad.
Gosh, that's what a
Just make sure you help me see it through, since you're the one roping me into it.
what a
Oh, you
cool.
bet I
This
will.
is like a.
Then how about we get started?
I mean, he's dying, which kind of sucks. But what a cool thing to do. Like, have Kiryu do his bucket list. That's such a cool thing to do in a video game. Got it right the first time, and thank you. Oh, okay, cool.
That's about all I can think of for now.
We've done 3 things.
Looking good. You got quite a bit on there.
Please finish the bucket list before the point of no return
Sing
happens.
My heart out at karaoke. Right on, right on.
Sean,
Drink all the best alcohol. There.
just want to let you know,
Yeah.
I've done
I was gonna
every
say you
sub-story in the
probably
game so far.
Stuffed myself with tamago at Sushi Gin.
Believe me.
Oh, a tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
Oh my gosh, we're going to
Well, it might
Kamurocho?
seem crazy coming from me, but for once I want to eat what I want, without looking over my shoulder.
Without looking at the completion
Well said,
list.
Kiryu-san. That's what this is about. Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place.
Or you're just lying you didn't fight that one guy?
Anything that comes
Because
to
he was
mind,
too high a level.
now's your chance to do it. Let's see what else you got here.
Completion points like do blank
Try
things several
out what's
times don't count as
popular
bucket
with the
lists,
kids,
if I remember correctly.
starting
Gotcha,
with
gotcha.
Sweets.
Gotcha. Oh no, he's stupid.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry, it's just that last bit caught me a little off guard.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing. I really wasn't trying to make fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You sure about that?
Listen, this really is good though. I knew it'd be worth a shot. Let's say we get more people add to the.
I
fun.
really like how the one helping him the most
Find
through
out
this
just
is
the gal
Nanba.
we need.
It's so cool.
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit a cabaret?
He's
club?
done that so many
Is it
times.
Anywhere on your list? You not like him
He's
or something?
managed 2 of
There's a
them.
lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
He's been to so many. What do you know?
You okay to go?
Do you really have to go to another
You do
one,
know
Kiryu?
women look at other women too. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
Sonhee?
All right, then let's get over that.
Well, huh? Alright. Kiryu has stats? A blaze of glory. Awaken Kiryu's soul, tech, and body by checking off items on his bucket list. So he gains more of his former self, the Dragon of Dojima's fighting styles, as well as his resistance to status ailment and elemental types will become stronger. Oh, cool. Addressing Kiryu's unfinished business. Dude. There's still time will help restore his will to fight. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Wait, the bucket list is a whole mechanic? I thought it was just going to be part of the story. Is it like here? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. God. Kamurocho. It's real. Well, better spend 5 million yen before I die. That's a good thing to write down on the bucket list. Why are you doing that? That isn't real Kiryu, just drink some juice. Oh, hi, Indigo. Yeah, he does it a lot, actually. Why is there... What is that? Hey guys, it's me. Hello, Rhyme. The past never leaves you? Sometimes nostalgic sights can reignite memories of the past. The more Kiryu happens to see and remember, the further he awakens. I love The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Now take taxis to Kamurocho. Wow. What an interesting way to unlock Kamurocho.
Let's keep going.
Through a little pop-up. Okay. They've never done that before. Cabaret Club. All the cities I've visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. ancient video game? Enjoy some quality drinks. That looks like it's fake. That doesn't look quite like Yakuza 3 or 4. Is that like 5? That doesn't look like any of them. That looks like it's not true. Enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. Customer can only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. I'm thinking about it. Actually starting to miss that kind of work. Just Namba to join me sometime, though he'll make me promise not to drink. It's freaking me out. I don't know what game that's from. I'm about to get spoiled. This sounds hilarious. I mean, yeah, probably. Oh, hey, fellas. Isn't that Kiwami? No. That was like a... That's like a pre-Kiwami engine Kiryu model.
Follow my lead.
Alright. Pull out the classic breakdancer move, Burning Arrow. Why didn't that do any damage?
No begging for mercy now.
Alright, pull out the Pigeon Storm. Is that gonna hit that other? That's not gonna hit him. That didn't hit any of the guys I wanted it to hit. Essence of Hammer. I don't think I've seen this one yet. What's this do? Yep, that's a hammer. Lose its M. Why?
Something wrong?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Why even do that?
Follow my lead.
Wow, Breaker... Is Breaker even worse in this game?
No begging for mercy now.
You're going to regret this.
I won't hold back. Nothing personal.
Alright, hit him with one of these, I guess. Gosh. Don't make that noise ever again. I guess I was rank 1.
Moving up in the world.
Maybe I don't have a
There's
breaker
more where
weapon.
this came from.
Is that what it is? Yeah, I basically don't have a breaker weapon. That's the problem. What are you reminiscing here? Oh, Hime Land, a soap land. It's closed right now. Dude, baby! Seeing owners reminds me of that conversation I had with Haruko all those years ago. He asked me what a soap land was. I had no idea how to answer. Oh, that one was funny. Cheeky little girl probably knew it would get me flustered and asked anyway. She definitely had me on the ropes there. I wonder how she'd react if Haruto asked her that same question.
Ah, that takes me back.
She'd be as flustered as I was. Gosh, he could do that now, couldn't he? Oh, that weirds me out. That there is Kiwami for sure. I mean, I know that game, that cutscene happens in Kiwami, but that is proper Kiwami Kiryu.
3, 2, 1, blast off.
Oh, Sean, I saw, but I never said out loud, the non-rank Kiryu dynamic is so cool, so unique and cool. I do really like that one. That was like forever ago. And I just realized I forgot to say it out loud. But I do agree. Nako Highball Tavern. Some of the tastiest takoyaki in town. Looks like business is good. Every time I think of octopus, the first thing that comes to mind is Onomichi. No, Kiryu, I haven't seen that yet. I haven't gotten back to 6 yet. I don't know what you're talking about. By pure chance, I somehow ended up helping out the locals with spearfishing. End up having to fight sharks and other huge sea creatures too. I need to. Oh my gosh, I need to play 6.
That takes me back.
Oh, I have to get through 5 first. That'll happen one day. Minigame you missed? Yeah. I didn't realize until after I finished 6 that 6 has a ton of mini-games in it
Let's dig in.
that are just in 6. Who's hungry?
Looks
Me.
good.
Thanks for that. That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
That game is short, and it didn't register in my brain until I was done with it that it's short because it has so much new content on the side that's just in that game. Which pretty much none of the other games have. Everything is always reused from somewhere. Big drugstore said I stock up on drugs? I would end the fighting, so I always end up in a drugstore one way or another. Never mind. That is just what happens. Nothing beats stamina, tornor, and toughness. The perfect trifecta to get you through a brawl. Except you only get the stamina. That's all you need. When there's a tough battle ahead, you've got to line your pockets with these guys. The names are so confusing, because I always get them mixed up. That's not true, Kiryu.
Feels like just yesterday.
That's my only complaint, though. I was in charge of marketing these things. I expect to see some improvements. These have been around for as long as you have, Kiryu. I don't think they're going to improve anytime soon. Do not mind the red X, just play outside. Oh, I missed a couple things. Stop the stream right now and play 6. I probably shouldn't do that, though. Stop the stream right now and play outside. Oh, Mr. Raimi set a trap out there for you. I don't think I'd go outside anyways. It's pretty cold. Oh, didn't I have a friendship I could do? Yes. I'll go do that. There's some memories over there that I can snag. Should I go around and do all these right now? I already went around the whole map and did something, and now it's making me go all around the map to do something else. Should I, like, wait to unlock things, or should I just keep going around the map over and over again? Coward? I don't like being cold. I went outside at one point today. That was enough for me. It is chilly out there. Gosh, this looks like the final memory. Set up in such a climactic location. It's quite the stage, but they used to put on shows. This much space, I wonder if it's possible to build a ring here. Just imagining a ring still gets my blood pumping after all. Dude, Rikia, that's his back! I'm the one, the only Dragon Mask. Of course, I only started wrestling for Taichi's sake. After a strange turn of events, I actually fought in the ring while I was in Fukuoka against a real wrestler. That was a long time ago. At this rate, Dragon Mask will fade into obscurity. In that case, I'd like to wrestle one last time. It'll be a retirement match of the decade.
Brings back memories.
If possible, I'd like it to be against Taichi, now that he's all grown up. Give him something to remember me by. Oh my god. Gosh, okay. Wonder, can you flip me a coin? Yeah, tails. What? Please just let him see his family. I know! They hate this guy. Oh, no. Okay. It's a bucket list, which means if we do it or we die trying. Yes. Unemi Raikon. So it's a maritime museum. That's pretty neat. Boats always make me think of Onomichi, a shipbuilding town that faces the Seto Inland Sea. Kiryu, I'm going to end your bucket list here because I'm going to kill you. A quiet, calming place surrounded by the sea and mountains. See how Haruka wound up there? It's also the place where I was officially declared dead. I'll always think of Kamurocho as my hometown. I think my life would come to an end elsewhere.
That's
Because it's not all that bad. It's a good place to rest in peace. Wow, okay. That's lovely. Alright, let's get out of there. I cannot believe that I actually got away with that. Then wouldn't it not end? It would just be unfinished? Yeah. And that'd probably be worse, which is how I'd want to leave it off anyways. He's saying these things. Wanted to kill Kiryu, now is the time to do it. He's so senile that I think the knife trick would work this time. Yeah, but a lot of other people really want him to be alive, and that's what made it fail the other times. No, actually... No, in Kiwami 2, he did try really hard to stay alive. That was probably because he was starting to find a reason to live again. Now he doesn't have one. So it'd be perfect. Gosh.
The view from here really is spectacular, isn't it?
So he dating simulator? Oh, it's not as funny when it's
I'm really happy
a
you
woman
remembered how
instead
much
of
I love this place.
like a dotty.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. This view's really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless
Sun
times.
was too green, it wouldn't work this time either.
I didn't realize how scenic it was until
That's
you
true.
told me.
It's actually, you're not wrong.
I'm glad you appreciate it too.
Remember that time Haruka found him dead in the snow? This has nothing to do with anything, but remember that?
More when you're out with a friend.
He kind of
You
got
realize
stabbed
that
then.
Having a companion is a beautiful thing.
It was just by like a long knife a lot of times.
Same way in Hawaii, and I've learned so much from you and the others here. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Even the most casual conversations are refreshing.
That's the only conversation you've really had, Kiryu.
On your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
You spent an hour just talking to your friends. Dude, let's try out that Ferris wheel together.
We should try out that Ferris wheel together.
The one that we
The best view of all.
can only ever see instead of access.
But I thought it's so nice from right here. Wait. Scratch that. Yeah, let's do it. We'll take it straight to the top, Kazuma Kiryu.
I'm glad you seem excited. We'll make it fun, Sunny.
Of course. I'll hold you to that.
Son, he is right that Ferris wheel is distracting.
With a view like this, we should make it last. How about a picture? I'll take one for you.
Buddies.
Picture. You know, I actually don't think I've ever taken one here.
I thought you were
What if
just
we're
going to
taking
say that you've
pictures?
never
Why not
taken a
join me?
picture.
That is, if you want to, of course.
That would
You
be
want me in
awesome.
there? I suppose we can take one together.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This
Kiryu,
is a
you're pretty
great
good at
view
taking
for it.
selfies.
I hope we have
That wasn't
many more
bad.
like it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sunny.
Wowzers. So much friendship. It's insane. Alright, we got another one over here that's in a scary spot. Oh, it's not that scary, actually. We're totally fine. Those boats are bobbing. That's cool. Boat physics. Gorgeous view. I mean, look at the sea. Memories of Okinawa keep flooding back into my mind. Playing with the kids, catching fish for dinner. Life of peace and content. The one time in this entire series where you were truly happy was 3. If only I could turn back time even just for a little. God.
Feels like just yesterday.
Here I am now, sounding like an old man. My age is catching up to me. Wow, this is a great thing they put in the game. This was why I played the whole series. I know what pretty much all of these are going to be about, and every single one of them is going to try to kill me, and it's working. Alright, well, I guess we'll work our way down. Let's start a new game plus Xenoblade 2 Tales, and I remember that I do actually have something else to do in that game, so I guess I'm going to do that instead. Oh, unfortunate. Almost there, though, Rhyme. Oh, that's a railing. One of his bucket list items is killing Machima. Oh, that'd be great. Finally end my duel with Majima by ending his life. Castles, huh? Seen a castle split into two vertically, but who the heck would believe him if I told him that? It really did happen, I swear it did. Is that the Kiwami 2 castle? Top of that, another castle popped out of the crack from the first one. Yeah, that one was absurd. Maybe I should visit that castle again sometime, just to prove I didn't dream the whole thing up. That really does need to be proven. Not really anything, proving it did happen. So we could really use some of that. I am dying to see my first Yakuza 4 mention. You're gonna do that at some point, right? You remember that game exists, right, game? Come on. Referenced most of the other ones. Yeah, but my finger on what it is exactly, this building doesn't seem very Japanese to me. Looks more like something I'd see overseas instead. Yumi would probably like this sort of thing, though. Sometimes she said the best place to hold a wedding ceremony would be Hawaii. Only I could have made that happen for her. Hanawa must have pulled some strings and sent me on a mission to Hawaii at a concern. Should be grateful. Thanks to him, I finally got some of the closure I needed. Bring her a ring with me, I felt like I was taking her to the place she'd always dreamed of myself. Wonder if she'd be shocked by how foolish I've been. Maybe she'd be pleased. At least I would hope so. Yeah, hi, Yumi. Hello, Mona Twitch. Oh yeah, hi, Mona Twitch. Sean YouTube says hi. And they had him fight a tiger in the last game as a part of the history lesson, which means these people somehow found out about the tiger fight, so it must have happened. Or maybe his dream is just famous. Maybe his dream felt so real that everyone in the world believed it was real. That's my game theory. You're gonna reminisce about a taxi. Yes! Is this when you talk about 5? Can't. I gotta resist. The urge to check the car's interior for cleanliness and its exterior for body damage is too strong. Gosh, what a nerd. Guess work habits are hard to break, even though it's been ages since I last drove a taxi myself. I lived in Fukuoka for some time under an alias, working as a taxi driver. I'd rather not think back on those bleak, dreary days, or regret any of my past decisions, though. What I'll always remember is the warmth the people at Nagasu Taxi showed me. Saved me more times than I can count. Reminds me. Food stall's chief Nakajima told me took me to had really good food. Shut up, Kiryu! You're planning a cross-country trip, don't skip out on Nagasugai.
This brings back memories.
Great town, but no match for Kamurocho. Yeah, uh-huh. I remember that time I spent an hour listening to Markiplier talk to me. It was great. Okay, now you have mentioned every game except 4. So you could mention 4 now, right? Maybe even throw an Akiyama in there just for the giggles. Oppo and M Store are the go-to convenience stores. At least to me they are. Oh, that's a classic. Okay. Got bento, Odin, Chinese buns, even though specialties you can't get anywhere else. Or to say which one I like more. Some customers get all up in arms for their favorite convenience store, though. So I'm more of a moderate. Like the bento at Popo, but nothing beats the hot food they've got in M Store. But to think of it, I haven't passed by here in a while. Maybe I should try something from both stores as a little comparison test for old time's sake.
Ah, that takes me back.
No matter how old you get, shopping and eating delicious food will always be good fun. I miss being able to beat up people in convenience stores. Those were good times. Throws Dead Souls. Gosh, imagine we get a Dead Souls mention and not Yakuza 4. I actually don't think I would even be mad. I would be super impressed. Can you mention me? I wasn't part of your story, but it'd be nice. Really wish I got to meet that Breg character. Always seemed like such a cool guy. Batting cages, huh? Better feeling than hitting a home run. 6 again. Wow. They love 6. Just played ball at the Sandlot back in Onomichi. We put together a whole team of folks from the bar. Another minigame I didn't do that people also seem to not like, so that was probably okay. Hitting a homer in a big open field is even more exhilarating than in the batting cages.
I remember this.
Nice, forgot to play baseball with everyone again. Wow, I wish I was faster at 100%ing these games. That would have been cool to see. Thinking back on all the times I probably played baseball. What is this gonna be? A map of a sports park? Does that remind you of Akiyama? Oh no, a child. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Heartwarming sight that is. I wonder if Haruto will grow up like that. Haruto Sawamura. Haruka and Yuta's child. Something like a grandson to me. Guess that makes me a grandpa. Had that not occurred to you? He's been around for 7 years? Haruka's basically your daughter. You could have thought about that. Never thought I'd be able to see the face of my grandchildren before I die. Only Lady Luck was on my side. Ah. I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. Do anything to see how Haruto's future unfolds. I'd love to see Haruto again. We humans sure are greedy. Not you, Kiryu! You have nothing! You had everything in the world and all of it got taken away from you. Like several times over. Doubt it happens. When I hear the point of no return in relation to a bucket list, it sounds like Kiryu just keels over. Oh, that's the part-time hero guy. Hello. You know, I assume that Kiryu's alive at the end of this game. But, I don't realistically know either. It would kind of suck if his story ended with him dying. Surely he has to be happy after this one. Or at least, like, a step closer to it. Because, jeez, this man's life is unbelievably depressing. I need to order a shortcake to go with some strong black coffee. Make for a perfect pair. Sweetness of the cake balances out with the bitterness of the coffee. 2 complementary flavor profiles. That made him think of Date? But if I'm talking about the best combination ever, I say it'd have to be Date-san and helicopters. Every time I get involved in a crazy incident, Date-san almost always shows up to bail me out in a helicopter. And it always fails. It has never worked a single time. Maybe that's why whenever I see Date-san in a chopper, I double down and stand my ground. Yeah, because you know that your only chance at rescue is not helping. You have to be strong and fight him yourself. Maybe I've just been conditioned to think that way. That's so awesome. I'm so happy that they've brought up how many times Date has showed up in a helicopter. He's always doing that. Be nice to him. I like Date a lot. But if he's in a helicopter, his ability to be helpful is nerfed by 100%. He always looks awesome, but it never does anything. Wow, they didn't even... Cool. The ocean. That made you think of Saejima. Wow, that was quick. Sometimes, just sometimes, the ocean reminds me of Saejima. Wonder why. Maybe because he's a man as big as the ocean and his heart just as vast? Maybe it's because he washed up on the beach in front of my house. Probably that? But alright. Never met anyone like him before. Guys like him usually end up dead. He's ridiculously tough, physically and mentally. Never flaunts his strength. In fact, he's the quietest and most considerate person I've ever met. Really is one heck of a man.
This brings back memories.
Ever think of him, I start thinking I still got a long ways to go. Well, we finally gotten our Yakuza 4 mention, but it has also mostly just been about Saejima in general, so I don't know if it counts. Especially because the image is very, very clearly from Yakuza 6.
Well, let's get started.
I feel a bit
It's my turn.
gross for being able to recognize whatever all of these things are from. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that. I really need to get a breaker weapon. This is a massive issue. Pigeon. What a cool follow-up.
Let's do it.
I'll cure you poison. That's not ideal. 1,000 stings jutsu? I don't think I ever looked at this one.
In for the kill.
Bees? You have a bee attack?
Sorry to drag my feet.
The coolest game of all time? I don't know how that worked, but I'm a fan. Wow, I cannot block these guys.
It's my turn.
Alright, hit him with the bees again. The bee classic.
This is no way to fight.
I'm on it.
Oh, I didn't think that would happen. Cool. Walks into a claw machine. Oh, yeah, I remember my time in that ball. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, I hope they do that. Surely they will. Oh my gosh, Kiryu's gonna die. You can't do that yet, Kiryu. We're not done with the bucket list.
Learning more every day.
Hell yeah.
We should relish this.
Definitely heard Sonhee's VA somewhere before. I remember thinking that a lot in 7, and then not being able to recognize her.
Golfing in Hawaii might be nice.
Or maybe she just sounds familiar. She always sounds very, Futaba-esque to me, I think. I never know if I'm thinking of... I just think that she sounds like one of the Persona characters, and she's just not one of them. Oh my gosh! It's been how long? And she appears in a golf memory. Somehow she managed to damage her golf club so badly it bent. An employee even yelled at us for it. She hasn't even been, like, mentioned since Yakuza 3, right? Back then I thought she was someone who was perfect in every way. She's actually pretty clumsy.
This brings back memories.
Even though we went our separate ways, I still cherish the time we spent together. Yeah, that was great. Do you? Cherish that time? You haven't thought about her in, like, over a decade. I've been with you, like, every step of the way, Kiryu. I've seen everything you've done. I don't know if you cherish her that much. And if you do, then, RGG does not. Apologize to her for remembering her in relation to golf. To be fair, that was, like, their date, so... I almost read that as Date. That would have been cool. Oh, this fully heals everything. That's great. Who's hungry? Me.
Thanks for that. That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
Yeah, but how often do you think about Breg for him being such an important cornerstone in your life? More often than that. What are you talking about, Rhyme? I feel like for that to be relevant, I would have to not think about... Aw. Aw. You've thought about me more than once over the last decade? You're so nice. Hey there, stranger. Hello, sitting bum. Got some money on you. I run a couple of games here. Games? You some kind of card shark? Koi Koi and Oicho Kabu? Dude. Why only 2 of them? Very tight list of clientele. It's just, you remind me of a kid I once knew when I was running games out of West Park in Kamurocho. Imagine that. Dude. This is one of the original homeless men. He was one of the first ones to do it. Oh my gosh. Koi Koi and Oishokabu, my favorite games of all time. Well, enough gambling dens always remind me of Haruka. Probably because you took her gambling with you. She was so good at it. Yeah, even canonically, she was. She had a gambler's instinct, one that was strangely good at that. Her predictions were always right on the money. After listening to her, I ended up winning too much and a huge fight broke out. Wasn't enough for the completion list, though.
That takes me back.
Memories never fail to make me smile nowadays. Feel a bit sorry for those gamblers, though. They were cheating. Why do you feel sorry for them? They were rigging the game. That was the whole thing that happened there. You should want to kill them because they were cheating, Kiryu. Oh no! Oh god! No. That was scary. Alright. I'm gonna talk to you for no particular reason. And they close this area off because of a big fire. The Gomi Ghoul. Oh, a classic. I remember that. Komi Jewel headquarters are just up ahead. History of the Komi Jewel goes way back to my connection with their parent organization, the Jingwan Mafia. Now, Son He's not only leading them, but after Xiao ceded power to her, she's also in charge of the Liumang. No exaggeration to say that Son He is the entire Yokohama underground under her thumb. You reminiscing from the present? Come on, Kiryu. She must be under a lot of pressure. Still, what an impressive feat, even though it's only been a short while since we met. Tell she was born to be a leader. She has the potential for it. Seeing next generation carry us into the future fills me with hope.
That's nostalgic.
Sounded like a geezer just now. Ancient man. This is going to be where our Akiyama mention is. One of these is going to have him, surely. I have not given up hope. The power of wind?
Oh yeah. I heard this from Jungi Han the other day. You use those windmills over in Komijewel to power your washing machine, right? You guys still
I'm ancient now too. This sucks.
You mean
I'm
wind
sorry,
energy?
Breg.
Of course. We look into that just about every day. The new fans performance
Sorry to hear
has been
that.
optimized to catch
It's rough
even
out there.
the tiniest breeze.
Wow. Then that means...
That's right.
No, those
We've got
guys are going to come from
cycle
the
and everything.
north, and I'm not going to... Oh, they're turning around.
The goal is to generate stable power, but it's hard to do so with renewable energy.
Probably be a while before you can get the dryer running, huh?
Well, I could always strap you to a bicycle. I'm sure that'd do the trick.
That sounds awesome.
I think I'll pass.
Oh, that sounds so cool. Alright, what do we got at the intersection? This area's a Koreatown now. This is my history of the Jingwan Mafia. We were just thinking about them. I remember that. A few dates as far back as Cosmosan's time. Had a number of conflicts with them in the past. It was kill or be killed, but here I am now fighting alongside a remnant of the Jingwan Mafia. Jungi Han. No, you're not. He's not here. He's not here yet. He's not in the game, Kiryu. Told me this years ago, I'd never believe it. Remember that time that you were like beating up a Jungi Han as well? You remember that? Just never know what life's got in store. The future's always unpredictable. Yep. Oh, I just realized these are just the Yokohama memories. There's gotta be a ton of Yakuza 4 stuff in Kamurocho. Because that's where that whole game takes place. That's what it's gonna be. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that'll do it. I never got that one, and I gotta get this one over here. Can sell me for more nooks. That's good, Breg. Have we already got a version of you at the museum? So we're just free to sell it. Oh no! What? Mona, I mentioned about the Jungi-Han from the Yakuza Online game. Also apparently a different Jungi from 6 and 7. Oh god. Maybe you have? I don't remember though. That's really awesome though. Okay. That one's just properly locked behind those guys, isn't it? Thank God taxis are good in this game. Oh, hi, Maury. Yeah. Big taxi fan. Okay, that one is not happening. Those have got, that one's got guys in front of it. So... I have to play the game then. That better be a good one. This whole room dedicated to displaying me? Oh, that's awesome, Breg. Hope it's real relaxing with, like, cool music and such. Wonder I had to postpone my nostalgia trip because of that boss. Gosh. This game is cruel. Yokohama's a bustling town in its own right. It doesn't have the same glitz and glamour as Kamurocho. Come to think of it, the Snakeflower Triad also had a hideout here. Lived here with Haruka before we moved to Okinawa, too. I know it's been a while since I last visited. This place is as amazing as I remember. Gosh, is that from... That has to be from Kiwami 2, right?
This brings back memories.
Or 6. That looks like Kiwami 2. I don't even remember when that's from. It feels weird. So I can't measure up against Kamurocho. Cool. Kiwami 2 is from the beginning of the game. Gotcha. That's why I don't remember it then. When I played through the story in that game again, I skipped all the cutscenes because I am trying to move through them efficiently, so... I just didn't remember that bit. I remember most of the game. I've got most of it down. I can do things. I've known where most of these things have been from. I think I'm doing a pretty okay job. Name Sasaki sticks... That's Ishin. That is Ishin. And because this weird dream I can't forget. Don't know why, but in this dream I was Miyamoto Musashi. This means that Dead Souls is not impossible. I lived under an alias, working for merchants in the red light districts of that time, even though I was Miyamoto Musashi. So the duel against Sasaki Kojiro and won. This dream was somewhat historically accurate in that regard. So when I thought it was over, I had to fight off these guys in demon masks right after. Dreams sure are weird. All felt so vivid, emotions still linger in my mind. Perhaps it's a memory from a past life.
Ah, that takes me back.
Yeah, right? That'd be ridiculous. Uh-huh. That is Kenzan, actually. I did notice it did not look completely Ishin-y, but I didn't know the name of it if it wasn't Ishin. Still my bad. My bad for being stupid. In fact, you might already know. Kiryu is born in Yokohama, but is a legend in Kamurocho, and Ichiban is born in Kamurocho, and yet is a legend in Yokohama. Gotta be intentional. I don't think I ever thought about that. That's cool. Game before Ishin. Is that a different game? I thought Ishin was like the redone version. I thought there'd be a vintage movie theater here. Wait, I recognize this. Is it closed? Winter Sonata, starring Il Jin. It's a Korean movie star I met in Kamurocho. It's been ages. You can tell that's Kiwami 2 because the area, like, just the air looks Kiwami. And all sorts of things together. Running from his fans, showing him movies. Already left the limelight for some time, but it looks like he's made a comeback.
Feels like
Good for you, Il Jin. Just hoping you stay successful. Kenzan's even older age as Japan. Oh! Pretty sure the remake is called Ishin Kiwami in Japan. Oh, that's awesome. East is closer to westernized Japan, hence why they have guns. Okay, gotcha. I did not know there were 2 of those. I just thought there was 1. That's wacky. This game is stupid. Yeah. Kenzan was the first era spinoff released between Yakuza 2 and Yakuza 3. Makes sense, Kenzan's not localized anyway. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, we're gonna go from the other side. Oh, safe.
Should I open it?
Kenzan's stuck in Japanese on the PlayStation 3. That happens. Just a certified Dead Souls moment. Kind of. Close enough. Oh, there's no free healing at the homeless camp anymore. That's so weird. Sure beats walking. So right, Nanba. Love these things. Don't have to hold down on the dash button. Spike Out? I guess that's our other arcade game? Old-fashioned arcade. This is what the kids would call retro. If you mention Boxelios, I will scream. It's frequent arcades like this back in the day. Lots of fun playing games there. Nope, it's 0. Ah, Outrun. Boo. Folks behind all these games must be incredibly creative and unique. Come to think of it. They must be incredibly creative and unique. That's actually awesome. Come to think of it, most of what I played from a company called Sega always seem to innovate with every new game they put out. And with a lineup like theirs, I'm sure they'll be around for years to come. Makes me wonder what other kinds of games are out there waiting to be played.
That takes me back.
If I could live forever, I'd play them all. Outrun is like the best arcade game. In 0, play any other Yakuza with any other arcade games, and you'll realize how wrong that is. All of the arcade games in 0 are not good. I had to play them enough to know that. My bad, forgot about Puyo Puyo. Exactly. It's like Kiryu doesn't entirely know what Sega is. Yeah. Oh, hey. You were a pound mate in 7th. Castle Keep, was it? Homeless sure are daring. There was something like this in one of the dreams I had. Oh, here's Ishin. One where I was none other than Sakamoto Ryoma. For some reason I enlisted in the Shinsengumi, though I doubt the real Sakamoto Ryoma ever would. Toward the end I was at the top of the castle keep battling an evil mastermind. For a dream, that sunrise was dang beautiful. Strange how vivid everything was. Perhaps it's a memory from a past life?
Back memories.
Yeah, right. Be ridiculous. Sega praising themselves, I love it. Why am I a good Sega arcade rhythm game? Thank you, Sean. It's not super old and locked to Japan, which is sad, because it's actually the series' first ever stance swapping game where you could use dual swords, great swords, katana on your fists. That actually sounds really cool. Oh, there's a whole bunch over here. Oh, and then there's that one that I forgot to get earlier. Right.
3, 2, 1, blast.
Isn't Ichiban Confection still around over here? Yeah, it is. I remember that. I think that was at like the beginning of the game you could go there. I haven't been in Yokohama in quite some time, so didn't fully remember. Oh my, this river's filthy. Yeah. Like the river in Sotenbori. Maybe things have changed by now, but it was also pretty dirty back then. Aw, man. Sotenbori, the entertainment capital of the West and Kamurocho's biggest rival. Ritzy ambiance is really similar to Kamurocho, but still has its own allure. Also happened to be the battleground between the Jingwan Mafia and Omi Alliance. There I met Ryuji Goda and Kaoru for the first time. I guess you could say it was a pretty special place to me. Plus the food's great. Nothing beats authentic Osaka-style takoyaki. It's a great city, yeah, but whenever top Kamurocho. She actually got mentioned a second time. This game is crazy. He used perfect guard has been enhanced in his brawler style. Successfully performing a perfect guard will trigger a counter. Against attacks which hit multiple times, you must perform a perfect guard on the final hit. Oh, cool. I mean, I'm just gonna go and do all these. This district's one of Jinsho's many symbols, a hub of different bars and pubs. Oh, that's 6 again. You can tell because he has the best outfit in the series. Reminds me, I used to hit up one of the bars in Onomichi pretty often. When there was a regular, so it was hard getting to know them. Turns out they were all good people, though.
This brings back memories.
Raised a glass and chat over good drinks together. Always be thankful to that bar for providing me with a comfortable space. That looks like another thing that I didn't do. I'm feeling bad. I'm starting to feel real bad about finishing Yakuza 6. Red shirt looks so good on him. It did. Gosh, he needs to have rolled up sleeves like all the time. It's like perfect. Hustle Boutique looks like some kind of secondhand clothing shop. Got some pretty fashionable clothes in stock too. This can only be a flashback to Zero, right? What? That's so much cooler. Reminds me of when I picked up Mitsuo's clothes in the past. Thinking back on it now, he looked real sharp. Guess I do have a good sense for fashion after all. Except that was canonically not the outfit I chose.
Feels like just yesterday.
Such a thing as reincarnation. Maybe I'll work in the fashion industry in the next life. I hope so. Gosh, that'd be so cool. They call me the Dragon of Design or something. Oh my gosh. It's canonically the outfit I chose. That was the outfit I chose in my Legend mode playthrough. Because it was the other one, so... So hoping to think back to his stupid battle outfit in Gaiden. I'm kind of curious if this will have Gaiden flashbacks. Just because it was being made at like the same time, so I don't know if they would pop those in here. We live in Yakuza 9 that gave Ichigang a dedicated trainer. Just curious, so much cool stuff that should be universal, like that perfect parry counter. Gosh, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Red shirt looks awesome, it just looks so shiny. Like satin. Yeah, it does. This game was mostly done before Gaiden. Yeah, I kind of imagine that it won't be mentioned too much. I'm assuming that pretty much everything we'll get is Hanawa, and that's it. Ever since I joined the faction, I've adhered to their dress code every single day. Gosh. I haven't really thought about choosing my own clothes. Gosh, Yakuza 0 Kiryu in the regular suit looks so incorrect. Usual outfit I used to wear, the gray suit and the red shirt with the popped collar. Guess you could say that's more my style.
Ah, that takes me back.
I'm starting to realize I can't wear whatever I want anymore. It's a baby? Yeah. It's toddler. Hey, survive? Can Kiryu say hi to Kashiwagi? You can see him in the window. He's there. I'm totally gonna get access to this then. Gosh, I hope he recognizes him. And they do like a whole joke about it. That'd be great.
Let's keep going.
So cars here in a Jinsho. Does that make sense considering there's a highway nearby? Yeah. Can't say I have the greatest memories of highways though. Oh, that fight was so fun. I was trying to rescue Haruka. I was ambushed by the Snake Flower Triad, which led to a car chase. Once I was even attacked by the Jingon Mafia and had to fight them off at cargo bed.
Feels like just
I had nothing but
yesterday.
dangerous experiences on the highway. I'm so glad that you're remembering the one good experience you've had on the highway, though. That fight was awesome. Thank you for not even thinking about referencing the gunning sections from Zero and Kiwami. I didn't want to have to think about those. It's weird that cars are an American thing. Yeah, and it really sucks. Oh no. Ah. Dang it. Okay, well, at least that one I can probably theoretically do sooner. Right. Okay. Well, let's go to Kamurocho. So unceremonious. Oh my goodness, all of the enemies here are going to be pink. Tenkaichi Street Gate. You could say it's a symbol of the city. That is Kiwami 2 if I've ever seen it. That's so green. Every time I pass through this gate, I get this feeling that I'm either heading off or coming back from a difficult battle. Because this gate's always been there for every major occurrence in my life.
I remember this.
Next time I pass through this gate, what kind of battle awaits me? Precious Memories gathered 30 memoirs of a dragon. Wow, that's the 30th one? That's kind of cool. Dude, Dude 2024? It's the reboot? What? What are you talking about? Oh, there's an Aloe Happy in... Ugh. What? I'm not used to that. Ah. Oh, it's scary. Why does it look like that? Fight now? Promise you won't regret it? I'm gonna die! I'm gonna be killed if I have a fight. What do you mean? Let's talk about the dude thing. I agree with Mori. Okay, let me go to La Marche and get equipment. When they build a police station this large here, it's giving off an "I've got my eye on you" vibe. Cops and I get along like dogs and cats. Date! Texas I've encountered were all guys who die from what they believe in, and influenced by their way of life time after time. I don't know what game that is. It looks like it's 3, 4, or 5. It looks like they've touched up the lighting to make it look a little bit better, though. Date-san especially. Oh, that man a great debt I'd ever be able to repay. If it weren't for him, I don't know if I'd still be alive to this day. You wouldn't. Strange, isn't it?
This brings back memories.
I think a former yakuza and a detective would wind up being friends. The only friends I've got at that. Looks like Kiwami. That one might be Kiwami. Kiryu's turned around. If I could see his face, it'd be easier. I'd be better at it if I could see his stupid little look on his face. But I can't. This is Kiwami, I'm pretty sure. Dang. I'm a failure. Don't fight me, please. Thank you. Oh, I wanted to buy something. Okay. Normally a guy like me wouldn't visit such an ordinary high-class boutique, but I had a great memory here before. Gosh, dang it. I once bought Yumi a birthday present here. Once he started talking, I knew what it was going to be. Never did that kind of thing before, so I was really nervous about it. To top it all off, it got stolen right after I bought it, so I had to track down the thief to get it back. I went through hell because of that ring, but it was all worth it. No, it wasn't. I could have stopped playing the series right then and there, and I would have been happier. So I was able to give her something she'd always wanted.
Feels like just
Hope Yumi was happy with it. Yeah, I do too. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh. That's, get Nanba a battle axe for half my money. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. So, Kiri will just be a great breaker. Just phenomenal. She's dead, so the point is kind of moot. Yeah, but he didn't think about that one. What a goofball. Okay, I'm gonna do that battle. That probably won't go well, but I'll give it a shot. Fusion Hall. Known as the Divine Dragon to some. Oh, that's the tattoo place. Studio of Master Udabori, a legend among tattoo artists. Dude, that's the guy. That's Kiwami for sure. And my backing tier too. I mean, it has to be. That's when he did it. Duh. First time I saw my finished back tattoo, I was so shaken up. In a world of pain. Thought I wouldn't be able to move. But Master Udabori's doing well. I wonder what he'd say if he saw me now. Think I'm living up to this tattoo? Honestly, I'm both tempted and terrified to find out. That's actually super fair. It's a little frightening when I miss how blunt he is. I hope he's doing well. Kiryu, he's probably dead. Nanba, why did you run like that? What? That looked cool. Alright, let's just real quick. Okay. Oh, this is good. It's gonna be a different battle theme. I think the whole point was probably to listen to the battle theme, and this is going to just be this one. My bad, gang. Also, I'm so dead. There's so many enemies. Oh, God. I do want to see how much damage Kiryu does now. Okay. Well, I'll just do this. Can you just, like, kill me so I can reload my save? This one's not happening.
Let's do it. Here.
Oh, I still have auto on. I don't. No!
Follow my lead.
He just did damage to his own guy. Just kill me, come on. It can't be that hard. You were actively, continuously targeting the person with the most health. Just kill Kiryu. Thank you. Rest in peace, bucket list. Yeah, I'm not living with that. No, thank you. I would like to keep all of that yen. Guarantee a run as long as you don't bump to a wall, even when the game turns black. Oh. That sounds cool. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Funk goes on, the Yakuza Kiwami 1 version to be specific? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I recognized it. I was like, this is Kiwami 1. I could tell.
You're going to regret this.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I won't hold back.
Yeah.
I mean, cool. I'm on the PS2 version. Oh! So that's why it sounds... I thought it was like a remix. But it's just the original. That's awesome.
Take this.
Oh, that's so cool.
Learning more every day.
Hell yeah. Moving up in the world.
Whew. There's more where this came from.
I was under-leveled for that, and it wasn't hard.
Okay.
I did just get a really good weapon, but that was a bit silly. I guess that's just like a bicycle moment? Just like Yokai Watch 3 if you ignore how it isn't. Thank you, Breg. Yeah, that's what I meant. Gotcha. I see what you meant now, but I was reading it really fast, so I went stupid mode. This place was a district office of some kind. Even though I spent a majority of my life in this town. Surprisingly, I don't remember this building at all. I don't want to peek inside, but maybe it's best to leave it as a mystery. Well, the people who work here either have nothing to do with me or don't know why I exist. They've got their own lives to live. Strange to think that, but it just goes to show the world is a wondrous place, bigger than we could ever imagine.
Remember this.
The opportunity presents itself. I look forward to the day I get to see what's inside. This is Judgment, I think. Oh, gotcha. So, they have now directly referenced, like, every spin-off, and we've gotten, like, a passing mention of 4. Why do they hate 4?
Let's do it.
Gosh, he almost one-shots that guy. Greg mentioned it's looking more and more likely. That's true.
What's this?
It's my turn.
That's fun. Does blinding even do anything? It feels like it's never done anything. Gosh, I love how much junk there is everywhere. It's actually awesome.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is my Kamurocho. I do no damage unless I'm attacking with some junk. What is happening? Okay. The thing that they hate 4 is that Kiryu really did anything in 4. Yeah, but I like 4. They could bring up 4 for me. Even though it's, like, irrelevant, like, they could bring it up.
It's my turn.
One was 4. One with Akiyama in it. Kiryu hasn't even thought about Akiyama yet. You guys remember Tanimura? I do!
Relish this moment.
I miss him. They could mention Tanimura. That would be good. That'd be great. Oh, this is great. I need food. Aw, man, meal I cannot see. I can have that. Who's hungry?
Looks
Me.
good.
Thanks for that. That was
That's
great.
certainly food.
That was certainly food? Not a fan of Kyushu, Sonhee. That's not cool. Are you gonna think about the gambling den that was here? And I think Kiwami won? Fast food here tasted so disgusting, I thought it was strange they didn't go out of business. I think it was actually a front for an underground casino. That was really something. Now it's a decent ramen shop. Because when people commit and put their minds to it, they really can change. Maybe I'm just talking up the shop, making them look good. Leave out the little details. Try to drop in for a bite every once in a while.
Nostalgia.
It's not often I get to eat good ramen at a reasonable price, but do not take it for granted. There's like multiple sub-stories in previous games where Kiryu helps this ramen shop become better. The reason they don't suck is because of him. Oh, hello.
Giddy up.
Can I make it past you at all? Okay, yeah, we'll just do that. Rubber. Thank you, Mona. Shangri-La, huh? That's a classic. I believe Costco is raised by the manager here. What? A Shinji mention? Originally, it was a luxurious soap land exclusively for those with a membership, one of them being Shinji. At that time, I thought he had a problem with how he was so addicted to sex. Maybe being so passionate about something is a good thing. No! While I was away in prison, he did a lot of growing up. Sure must have faced many hardships. He was still alive today. What an insane way to remember your friend.
That takes me back.
Would have liked to see the kind of man he'd become. There's no point thinking like that now, because he's freaking dead. He died ages ago. Idiot. Loser. Sorry, Shinji, I don't mean that. Totally forgot about him. Yeah, glad that we got a Shinji mention, I guess. Oh, those other people are actively noticing me. That's a problem. Something tells me I shouldn't be in Kamurocho yet. Malaysia, huh? Oh yeah, it got set on fire and burned to the ground. While back, it served as the headquarters of the Sayo Triad, a Chinese mafia. One who was connected to them was Yuta. Yuta-sami, Haruka's husband. Had to think about that. Still can't believe it, even after all these years. He's a good guy, a bit timid at times, but he's got the nerve to see through what needs to be done. Plus, he's a looker. I'll give him that. Someone like him, will make Haruka and Haruto happy, I'm sure of it. On the off chance he makes them both cry, Ghost is going to have to pay him a visit.
This brings back memories.
Trusting you with their happiness, Yuta. He was a pretty cool dude. That game made me like him. Husband, they got married. Oh, yeah. I forgot that they weren't married yet. That's my bad. I'm stupid. Isn't that the place Majima drove a truck through? Yeah, that is. It's also where Kiryu punched a stone statue and it crumbled to bits. Love that place. That happened after 6. Yeah, probably off-screen. Because everything with that family happens off-screen now because here you cannot see them anymore. It's great. That's where my fate began. Dude, Nishiki. This is where I settled the score with Akira Nishikiyama. Even though we weren't related by blood, Nishiki was the closest thing I had to a brother. Thought we could just keep screwing around as a small-time yakuza under the boss, but I don't know where it all went wrong. This was the way things had to be. No matter how much thought I put into it, I just can't figure it out.
That takes
So I need to keep my head up until it's time for us to meet again and I can face him with pride. I'll keep on living. Or at least try to. Haven't you not been doing that? Everybody, it's fine. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that we aren't able to see the entire family growing up. Because Kiryu isn't, and we see everything from his point of view. But it hurts. Bantam. Dude, I remember playing darts here. In the one game where they had darts here. I'd have a drink, but don't make anyone fuss over me. Actually, it might have been 2 games. A long time ago, this place used to be called Bacchus. Served some great drinks. It's also the place where I met Haruka for the first time. She was alone in a bar littered with corpses, clutching a gun. Shocked to see her there, she was so brave. Back then, she was just a child who only wanted to find her mother. I think that Haruka is now a mother herself, and that she'd give her life to protect her own child.
This brings back memories.
The longer you live, the more surprises you get to see. Wasn't that sweet? Oh, hello. I would like to be going. Actually, I could probably beat those guys. Got one... Oh, I missed a couple. And work our way down there. So this looks like a fun watch. What is that? Oh my gosh. You're joking! It's a pretty popular movie genre. Wonder if that's why I had a weird dream about zombies myself. In that dream, Kamurocho was swarmed with zombies for some reason. The entire town was closed off to contain them, and everyone's still trapped inside, left for dead. Also, this absurdly huge gunna went on a whole rampage. What an insane dream. I don't know why, but... No, I don't know! Perhaps some memory from an alternate timeline?
Ah, that takes me back.
Yeah, right, that'd be ridiculous. God. But truly, he wasn't in Yakuza 4 enough for there to be anything from that game worth mentioning. Forgot about the Left 4 Dead mention. The fact that he said that is so stupid. That's so dumb. Please reference the detective sub-story that happened in this cafe from Yakuza 3. Cafe Alps. This place has been around for a while. It's even well established before the bubble era. Spent hours nursing a cup of coffee here before. Gotta say, I'm pretty fond of this place. Memory serves, all sorts of dangerous things went down here. Even remember completing my first ever job training session at this cafe. I once worked somewhere called Tachibana Real Estate in the past. Man. Oda, whatever, dude. Drilled business etiquette 101 to my head here. Was a goober, though. Never liked him much at all. Thanks to him, I remember the proper way to exchange business cards to this day.
I remember this.
Kind of a useless skill, though, and I have no reason to. You just remembered a bunch of stuff that sucked. You hated all of it. You could have remembered the detective sub-story. You could have done that, Kiryu. That was a pretty crazy time when you solved a murder mystery. But I guess you don't even remember that one. Yeah, hey, friend.
Think I'll enjoy this. It's my turn.
Bicycle!
I won't hold back.
Didn't do it on stream, so it didn't happen. That's probably good that I didn't do it on stream. That sub-story took me hours. It's a proper whole murder mystery you have to solve. It's crazy. I mean, I followed a guide, so I didn't really solve it, but you know. It's an insane thing to put in the video game. Oh, Ibisu Pawn. I remember that one time I had to buy the ring that I bought here. Please remember the ring a second time. That'd be so good. Family heirlooms seized as part of a debt collection to a ring being sold the same day it was given to a hostess. Uh-huh. Pawn shop is a place where all kinds of things gather, each with their own history. For some reason, this place always struck me as a weapon and armory shop. A Japanese swords and even chainmail armor. Strange as the selection is, I have to say, I do like the variety.
Ah, that takes me back.
I appreciate this shop for helping me get this far. That's kind of stupid, but I love that. You can buy rocket launchers here. Any good weapons? I actually cannot buy any of those. Well, that's a shame. Something up here. What could this possibly be? What happened here? The Arakawa family was once around here. Oh, their office. Ichiban Kasuga, the man who was instrumental in the dissolution of both the Tojo clan and Omi alliance. Oh, I remember that time he punched your skull. That was cool. Now I believe you to be a man who I can trust to do what needs to be done. This might be the first time I've ever entrusted someone with such a big task.
I remember this.
Really is one heck of a guy. Something he has that I don't. To tell the truth, I'm a little jealous of that. That's kind of cool. It's kind of great. I love that. Okay. Oh, hello, fellas. I'm gonna have to end up fighting you.
I won't hold back.
I can't pick up the bike? What's even the point? I bet Saejima could. Oh, there's another bike. I didn't see it. Come closer, sir. No reason. Whatever. You don't die now. There's a lot of guys here. Imagine being weak to traffic cone. Gosh, yeah, that would suck. Be a big loser for that. That was a whole lot of no damage that I did, but that looked cool. I should have probably healed, but that's okay. No, it's not.
Let's do it.
This is getting to be a little bit problematic. Here, Kiryu, have an egg.
Here.
Thanks.
Oh. I don't like that attack. I'm not good at it. Gosh.
This is the worst. Have fun with this.
There's a lot of enemies. Oh no.
It's my turn.
Yeah, something's very wrong, Kiryu. I didn't even kill him. It needs to be Kiryu's turn. It really needs to be Kiryu's turn.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, okay. What was this, 500k? That's not good. I don't care. I don't want to die here. Oh, hello.
Sojimaru, full power mode, activate.
I'm gonna be a goober about it. Sorry, Rhyme. Oh no, you're talking about Breg. It's fine to be weak to traffic cones.
Remind me why I needed you to fly.
Not sure how.
Oh, I got 100k for that.
Learning more every day.
Moving up.
Made a fifth of my money
There's
back.
more where this came from.
Okay.
Okay, let's go eat so I don't die. We can go to Sushi Gin. You wanted to go there. That was something on your bucket list. That was the one thing that you said by name. So here we go, Kiryu. Just knock over all the chairs. That fully heals everyone, so sure. The Kiwami set, of course it is. Who's
Let's see
hungry?
Looks
Me.
good.
Thanks for that. That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
Awesome. It's the second time Sung-hee has just said that was certainly food. Is she a hater? Kazuo family office used to be here. It's been a while since I've last passed through. Oh yeah, it did. Shintaro Kazuma. Only man I've ever called Pops. Seemed so mature and unfathomable back then. And before I even knew it, the same age he was. I wonder if he was a role model for someone just like how he was mine.
Ah, that takes me
Oh, that
back.
dream is long past. Yep. And she says that every time I've heard it 3 times. She is just a hater. Okay, right back here is where we saw Tanemura the first time. You weren't here for that, Kiryu, but now would be a great time to remember it. That or that a certain financial office was up there, you know? Vacant lot behind Serena, nothing much to it. Alright. I mean, you're gonna remember, like, Majima, right? It's gonna be Majima, because this is where you fight. You see Majima the first time in 1. Yeah. That is the most Kiwami-looking image I have ever seen. Oh my goodness. One-on-one scuffles to all-out battle royales here, of all places. Maybe this is just the ideal place for a brawl.
Feels like just yesterday.
Some kind of punk rite of passage. Can't go out without throwing down at the Serena backlot at least once. Does that happen here that much? I don't really know about that. You fought Namon here in Kiwami 2, and you fought Majima here in 1. Did you even fight him? You just talked to him. I don't even remember. Have a good night. Oh, good night, Rhyme. Sleep well. Serena. Dude. Rather new Serena. Any place in the city I feel the calmest. Nowadays, Date-san and the mama manage the place, but in the past, Reina was the mama and Yumi worked here too. Nishiki and I frequented the place even though we had no money. Good times. Wowzers. Back then, we just listened to each other ramble on and on. Thought those peaceful days would last forever, but now, the only one left behind. Oh yeah, everyone else there is dead, aren't they? Don't think I could ever get used to this loneliness. Nice if I could just walk to Serena, no hesitation, and have a drink. Gosh, that's heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. Stardust? Oh my gosh. Been a while, Stardust. Yuya? One point it was taken over by the Jingwon Mafia. Yes! Looks like Kazuki and Yuya, the owner and manager, put in a great deal of effort to reclaim its title as Kamurocho's top host club. This town's a harsh place for the honest folk. Earned my respect for not only surviving, but thriving here. Actually, that reminds me. First time I met Yuya, he came swinging at me right out of the blue. Said afterward that he mistook me for another yakuza trying to squeeze protection money from them. Perhaps it's because they've got spirit they've been able to make it out here. Kazuki, Yuya. This might be a tall order, but don't settle for being the best in Kamurocho. Aim to be the best in Japan.
Feels like just
If I'm
yesterday.
still alive by then, I'll send you to an extra large congratulatory wreath. Anonymously, of course. Wow, they're still around. Their club is still around. That's impressive. Aw, Kiryu doesn't reminisce about bowling? What's even the point? Okay, looks like we're up to Theater Square. That one enemy just was spinning around like 4 times. Pardon me. Kamurocho Festival? What is this? Oh, this looks fun. Really cleaned up this area. Yeah, they did. Used to be a lot of homeless camping here and there, but now they're nowhere to be seen. That's the reason Kamurocho's been thriving recently.
I remember this.
Personally, I didn't mind the old Kamurocho that didn't bother keeping up appearances and hiding its uglier sides. Dude, Kamurocho lore. It's crazy. Children's Park? Oh wait, there's one over here. What's over here? Kiryu, what are you even reminiscing? Do you even know? What happened here, Kiryu? A few decades ago, I knew someone who occupied this building, the penthouse, in fact. Okay. Kamurocho's king of real estate, Tetsu Tachibana, president of Tachibana Real Estate. I didn't even think about him. That's so long ago. Ages. How do you even remember this guy? Demonstrate his power, he caused a power outage in the city for a few seconds. Yeah, that was bonkers. Seeing Kamurocho in complete and total darkness at that time still leaves a strong impression in my memory. Tachibana held so much power. He only desired one thing. In the end, his wish was never fulfilled. God.
This brings back memories.
Tachibana, what do you make of your life? Would you say it was a good one? Jeez. Eats fried chicken? I had a chicken once. She was one of my best employees, most trusted advisors. I miss her. Oh, that man is super purple. Is that a rich guy? Oh, jeez. They still have those here. What happened to Pocket Circuit? Oh, it's still Pocket Circuit. Oh, cool. This is the perfect time to... Okay, this is... You went down here, you met Akiyama, right? Nothing usual about this park, except for the manhole in the back. Underneath it is an intricate sewer system. There he is! Some might say it's just another facet of the city. That's from 6, but that's close enough. At one point, Akiyama went into hiding here. To be honest, it seemed kind of fun. Maybe I should experience it myself once before I move into the next life. We have gotten a Saejima Yakuza 6 and an Akiyama Yakuza 6. You had to meet them at some point. Alright, I was about to question how many are here, but a lot has happened at this batting center. See, Kiryu gets it. We've gotten our Akiyama mention. We did it, guys! Woohoo! Yoshida Batting Center. One of the batting cages with Sonhee and the others in Yokohama. Yeah. You're joking. Nowhere else can top this place. Now I feel like working up a sweat.
I remember this.
Maybe I'll send some balls flying for old time's sake. Hit every curveball out of the park. That's the florist's son. They're still mentioning him. They didn't mention him there, but I see him in the picture. I know what they're up to. Fun gamer fact, the florist's son has a sub-story in Yakuza 4. He's still going at that point. Isobats reminds me of, well, Majima-san. I wonder if the other Tojo clan officers think so too. Ooh, looking pretty Kiwami there, buddy. For a Majima, a reckless man but one who lives by his own rules. Can't tell you how many times he's tried to kill me, but at the same time, can't even count how many times he's saved my life. He's one messed up guy. Despite all that, he's more suited to be a boss than I ever will be. Well, Majima-san and Kasuga could lend me a hand. I feel like I could take on the world. Gosh, Majima party member? That would be crazy. This is the first direct Majima mention. Gosh, you're right. Is there something up here? The only time you've been up here was in, like, Kiwami 2, Kiryu. Still a satisfying sound. When I think of baseball, Shinada comes to mind. What? Tatsuo Shinada, man who once made his debut in the big leagues? Fell victim to a fate so cruel it'd be wrong to write it off as bad luck? Despite everything, he never lost his passion for baseball. Don't think I'm capable of dedicating my entire life to one thing like he has. Respect him for that and envy him a little too. It's never too late to start trying, is it? Maybe I still have time to find my true passion like what baseball is to Shinada. Tanemura mention is possible? They mentioned Shinada again? They mentioned this guy more than Akiyama? I know! But he did deserve it. Shinada deserved it. Akiyama at least got to be in games. Shinada did not. Shinada was just immediately cut from the series like Tanemura for no reason. That's another one I can't do. Unfortunate. Oh, a rocket launcher on the side of the road. That's lovely. Scenery around here hasn't changed a bit. Why are you saying this in front of the hotel, Kiryu? Huh? Just remembered something hilarious about 10 years ago. Had an encounter with Rikiya Shimabukuro, captain of a small Okinawan yakuza family. Time you had to pretend to be a couple to sneak into a love hotel. Caught me off guard at the time. I couldn't believe what was happening. I can't believe they're acknowledging this. That's so cool. Looking back now, it was pretty funny, yeah.
Feels like
Thank you for that, Rikiya. Treasures are that are one of a kind. Guess my life is more blessed than I realize. Wowzers. Rikiya hanging on his arm changed his entire mindset. It's gotta be one of the happiest memories we've seen. Yeah. What? Millennium Tower. This is where you're choosing to reminisce about the Millennium Tower? Might be a symbol of this town nowadays, but it actually used to be a filthy shopping district. I hope it's a zero. Of course it is. When a large-scale development project started, the yakuza spilled blood fighting over this empty plot of land. It's right in the middle of all the action. If everyone involved in that conflict could see this view today, I wonder what they'd have to say.
This brings back memories.
Maybe something along the lines of, you can make good money with this. I feel like I have to get upset at zero memories. We all know what happens in Zero. You don't have to pretend. Like, we don't remember that. This is where the hot spring in Yakuza 4 is. They could use this as a time to mention the Yakuza 4 hot spring and ping pong minigame. Oh wait, am I wrong? It might be here. I think I might have just been incorrect. No, it is here. This is where it was, I'm pretty sure. Gotta sneak by these guys, though. It doesn't look like a hot spring anymore. This place used to be a huge bathhouse back in the day. Guess they shut down. I was right. You know Sono Hot Springs. It was a nice, spacious establishment, hot baths aside. Yes! We did it. We did it. We did it, fellas. We've made it. A Yakuza 4 mention. And instead of being about any of the characters, it's about table tennis. A minigame that isn't even very good. Wow. You know, it's smack dab in the middle of Kamurocho. Every visit felt like going on a vacation. Didn't like getting all sweaty after a soak, though.
I remember this.
You know, going on an actual vacation doesn't sound half bad. We've done it, fellas. I can't... That's all I'm gonna get. I can't believe it. Oh, they're behind me. Speak that way about table tennis again, I dare you. Rhyme, you have not played the Yakuza 4 table tennis minigame. See, you hear table tennis and you get excited, right? But then you play it and it's not table tennis. There's some table tennis to it, but that's not completely how it works, and the additional bit is what ruins it completely. Used to be a hangout spot for the homeless. Average guy wouldn't even think about approaching. Oh, Purgatory mention. I skipped something. Florist mention. Florist, a legendary informant, oversaw an enormous entertainment district hidden from plain sight. Every time I think about it, sometimes I wonder if that place is even real. Can't help but feel a little suspicious. Purgatory always seemed like a space disconnected from reality.
This brings back memories.
Still, the fact that anything is possible in this town is exactly what makes this place so great. Table tennis cannot be bad. It is. Yeah, it is. Okay, Rhyme. Your hint. This was table tennis at a hot spring. Alright, that has been your hint.
Giddy up.
That guy looked like the dude from Judgment. It's like a knockoff. Do not care. Table tennis cannot be bad. Oh, I remember that now? Yeah. Because I remember seeing table tennis and getting excited. And then it wasn't good. Oh. Hello, Champion District. Am I gonna be alright? Am I gonna be okay? Are you gonna keep walking? Just keep moving. Okay, I'm gonna sneak this way.
Faster, faster.
Faster, faster? Oh my gosh, she's a child. Well, Asia's merely a shadow of its former self now. It's more time to recover from that past fire. This is Tanimura, surely. Back then, as the name implies, Little Asia was a community of residents who come from all over Asia. There's no small number of illegal immigrants either, so the place is considered a gray area. Yes! There's a man who supported those same residents every day in secret despite his position in the police force. Masayoshi Tanimura, a man I once fought alongside in the past. After that, we lost all contact. I wonder how he's been. A former yakuza meeting up with a police officer? I just spelled trouble for him. Better off if I kept my distance. Hate to end things here, though. Only I had a good reason to reach out to him.
Memories.
Guess he could consider this one of my regrets, too. Aww. Man. I miss Tanimura. But not that much, because I saw him today. Because I'm playing Yakuza 4 right now. Champion District. This site will never get old. It's like another town within Kamurocho. Oh, that's that's really Kiwami. It's full of places to drink, each with their own unique character. Actually, despite how often I came here, the number of bars I've never even been inside. If you always pick 2.
I remember this.
Might be fun to do a pub crawl here someday. Well, I think those are all the ones I can reach right now. The other ones are locked behind some tough battles. So on that note, I think we gotta go back to Yokohama. Kamurocho. It's nice seeing you again. Did you want to find a dead body there? What, in that alley? Or in the Champion District? Yeah, it probably happened in both places. Is there no friendship either? Oh no, because... Oh wait, what? I just missed one. None of you guys have any sense of fidelity? Dude, I love Metaphor. That guy's awesome. A lot of bridges in a Jin show. Whenever I see a bridge, I'm thinking the countless times I'd have to throw somebody off one. Oh, that was so fun.
Feels like just yesterday.
Maybe I ought to try making better memories while I'm still alive. Is that like a mechanic or something? Oh no, Fidelity is a guy. He's really cool. Air Force interesting names. Yeah. Didn't even say anything about the minigame. Oh, table tennis. Rhyme's still going on about table tennis. Rhyme, you're gonna be really upset when you realize what you're defending in a year when you play Yakuza 4. I didn't even check what we're doing right now in the story. I should have probably done that.
Party of 3?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sachan. I mean, Saiko-san, please.
Oh!
Right away, sir.
A party member.
My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
She's real again. No, I'm not. I get the impression.
That's my cue.
Okay, good. You're just being silly.
Kiryu-san?
Oh yeah, she's totally out of the loop.
This is certainly a surprise.
She just doesn't know what's going on. I forgot.
I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too.
This is
Right now,
crazy.
folks
She
are
exists
finally
again?
putting
Yeah.
together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yeah. And with any
I'm
luck,
glad that I
check off everything on it.
did all of that
Sonny and
right
I
before
help
getting
you
her.
as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing.
I
knew
accidentally.
you were
I'm so
really
sorry.
Sachan.
My
Wasn't
finger
sure if just the
twitched.
two of us
I
could
don't hate
pull
you.
it off. Thought we might
I'm
need
so
an
sorry.
extra hand.
I didn't see what she said. I hope it wasn't important.
Come in?
You bet it is. I take it you'll join us?
As if I'd pass on that. Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance without me.
Gosh, wonder if
Sit
she's
back
barely
and
gotten
enjoy
screen
the
time as
ride,
is. Yeah.
son. I'll get you
I'm so
wherever
sorry.
you need to go.
Won't I be a burden on you?
Oh, please. That's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again.
You said
Not
that
to
wrong?
mention, your party could
Whatever,
use a
Ryan.
little feminine balance. No?
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Then, if we're so lacking in that department, I'd love to see what you bring to the table.
What are you
Fine
starting?
by me. I was looking for a challenge, and
Why are you guys doing this? What are you on about?
Hey, what's the deal with those two?
They're enjoying a little bonding time is all.
Okay.
Well, with that being said, I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
All right. Wow. Yep. Okay. Hello.
All right, we got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
I would like to see what songs you guys have, but I hope I don't have to listen to the Kiryu songs because those have
surprised.
a whole lot of auto-tune in them.
I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated, especially considering your background and all.
He
To be honest,
already did that.
I wish I could. But it's like talking to a brick wall.
Hmm?
It's this Kiryu-san, remember? Can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do. But Doctor said something that stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And
After that, he'll change his mind and want to live?
that's the plan. I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go.
Oh, I really like the part of the game where we're trying to give Kiryu the will to live again. That's really pleasant. But, like, genuinely. That's crazy.
Right there with you.
That's why I religiously look things up in Yakuza games, so I don't do exactly what just happened to you.
Is Ichiban doing okay?
Yeah,
Well,
hard to
he's
do
had
that
all kinds of
in,
trouble in Hawaii,
on stream,
but
though.
For him, there's nothing unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
Doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about him?
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? You say so.
Why are you being like that? Oh. Oh, God. What is that? What is that one? That's like different from the other ones. The other ones are all like a little bit blue. Why is that one gray? What does that mean? It's gray with like a pen. Heard of your first, folks? Wonderfish says it's hard to own a phone. That's how I look at Twitch chat. That's very important. This one is? hello. It's been a really long time.
Hey, Hamako-san.
Well, if it isn't Sayako. How's business? Raking in the cash, hon?
My club's doing okay. What about your place?
What is this even going to
If you're
be?
doing okay, then we must be more or less the same. Yeah,
Is
not
this
much
like a
to
new
do
memory?
slow hours, you know. Anyway, I see you brought an unfamiliar face with you.
I've only recently arrived in town. My name is Taichi Suzuki.
Come on now. What's with the fake name?
Gosh, he's so bad.
Huh? What fake name?
Don't
He
play
can't
dumb
do
with me.
anything.
That awkward introduction of yours made
Oh
it
my
so
gosh.
obvious.
Was it really that awkward?
Kiryu, this
Better
is
if we just cut the bullshit with her.
this isn't even someone that you have to lie
I
to.
see how it is.
And you still
Everyone's
couldn't
already
do
in
it.
the know about your alias. Fine then. I'll play along. Taichi Suzuki-san, was it?
I guess there's
This
no
guy
fooling
even
you,
survived.
Hamako-san.
It's a miracle.
Don't take it too hard, sweetheart. Stay in
Did
business
Nanba
long enough
die?
in this town and you'll end up just like me.
Did they kill Nanba off for this cutscene?
I don't know if that's a good thing.
This is Hamako-san. She's been in Ijincho longer than I have. She's like the underboss of this town. Or
Dragon
perhaps
Memoirs
more
are
aptly,
intro to your
a ghost
sub-stories,
haunting
which
her.
are all Kiryu past-based.
So
Oh.
what's the story? You girls dump Ichiban for a new man?
This felt kind of
Suzuki-san
sub-story-ish.
helped me and Kasuga out of a bind.
That's cool.
He's even more notorious than I am in the underground. Careful not to show disrespect, lest you embarrass yourself.
Enough of that. Keep up that talk and I'd be the one disrespecting Hamako-san.
Oh, looks like we have a real gentleman here. You treat all the ladies this way? And how do you know Ichiban?
How should I put this? The two of us used to work for the same company.
Oh yeah, Rum, I remember
Never met back then.
Zadazan.
Ichiban really respects Suzuki-san.
What a cool guy.
Oh,
Zadazan.
right, the two of them were in
Whatever that
Hawaii
goober.
until recently too.
What a goofball.
Huh. You guys must be real close if you went on vacation together. All right then, Suzuki-san. Why don't you stay
Big
a while?
side story require a
That's
lot of
up to you.
grinding, so prepare yourself. Oh, awesome.
Just you and me?
What? I'm not gonna eat you up or anything.
Oh, that was a
Oh, are you
scary
too
jingle.
busy to have one cup of tea with an old hag like me.
I'll swing by another
I'll
time.
swing by another time.
Not so. Well, you can usually find me around here.
Alright, so this is gonna be a Kiryu sub-story week then. I'll probably leave all the psycho bonding stuff. I kind of want to... It's the most worth it thing for this game. I highly recommend you finish it when you see it. You'll know because it's peak. Yeah, I will. I will do the side stuff. Do not worry. But I think I want to end off today's stream with karaoke and such. Wonder what if we do it all right now? I mean, I could, but surely this won't progress the story to the point of no return, right? Unless I have to do that right now. Hold on. Oh, hello. Gosh dang it. What was this sub-story called? Gosh. I'm trying to look up one thing and I cannot do it. Guilty conscience. I just want to make sure that it doesn't have to be nighttime. Okay. Okay, there's none that are required to be nighttime, so I'm okay. That's the only... I just don't want to miss these. I kind of have to worry about missing them if I'm trying to do them all during the story.
This is it, Kiryu-san. Our old Ichinsho staple.
Okay, I
The
want
name's a bit
you...
weird, and the owner hardly ever cracks a
Look at
smile,
the owner.
but he's a good guy.
Look at the owner,
It's
Kiryu.
also the only karaoke bar left. At least that we like.
Hey, barkeep. Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki. You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else. In any case,
His eyebrows are
Savant's
quivering.
glad to have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back.
What?
My apologies, sir.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. With a face like mine, this sort of thing happens all the time.
Uh-huh. I'm sure.
You think those two are just acting?
It's hard for me to say.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me. We came here to sing, right? Well, what are we waiting for?
Sure, help yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact, nothing would please me more.
Thank you. Truly.
Really makes me call into question how them being canon works. We're not even actually singing.
You know, I wasn't sure how
Who was this guy again?
why.
Oh, that's Kashiwagi.
Kiryu-san seems to be doing better over here. Sunny, Sachan, it's all thanks to you two.
He was one of Kiryu's only,
to
like,
thank me,
proper
Nan-chan.
Yakuza
You know I'm
allies.
help.
And I'll do everything.
He
I
was
can
there
to
in
pay him a
0,
moment.
he was in
Call it
1,
a debt of gratitude if
and
you
he
want.
was in 2. And then in 3, a little
We
whoopsies
all
happened,
owe
and he
people
wasn't around
now,
anymore.
Especially those of us from Eugene-shin. But more than anything, if there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest,
It's crazy I don't remember him then.
it was too much to bear on my own.
He was mostly...
Memories of you, twisting my view.
He was mostly a
I've been a fool.
side character. He was never, like, super important.
Oh, Kiryu-san, that was great.
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
Oh no, no one was paying
So the
attention to
rumors
him.
are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
Are you kidding? Of course we were.
Well, I guess I just have a voice nobody wants to hear anymore.
God.
We really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen?
I knew this stream was just a little bit too monetized.
If no one's taking it, I will.
You did that on purpose.
We're starving dogs running the rail lines.
Oh my
Clearly
god.
feeling it. I said we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together.
Oh my gosh, he sounds normal.
We're breaking the rules. No cause, no choice, no going back to how it was. No slowing down because we'll keep our heads high. Our fists
Gosh,
raised till we
it sounds
die. We're
pretty
living
good.
by our own judgment.
Oh man. They hate us.
I need to take
They don't
this.
let us have anything.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
Me too. Oh, bartender.
Nishiki
can you
song,
fill
it
us up?
is. Jungi-han phone call. Is he gonna be here?
It's me. What is it?
No.
This better be important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight.
Jungi-han? Say something.
I know that. But what do you expect? This is Kiryu-san I'm with, my lifelong hero.
Yo, Sonny.
Who are you
what
calling?
happened? You look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's just your imagination.
Couldn't be
I
mad if
take it you have
Kiryu was
business to
around.
attend
Swirly
to?
heart emoji.
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Not ideal.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
The Kiryu clan's behaving oddly. They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that's what this is all about. You guys are the Komichul here.
Yeah, kill him.
See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
To build a safe
That was from,
haven
like,
for all the
chapter
ex-Yakuza
2.
roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective. Those with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time, in exchange for stable work. The waste management they do down by the docks is one example.
Yeah, they have to do a flashback because that
You
was
could
like
almost say it's an
so
extension of
long
what
ago.
Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
What the heck? So you knew all along?
The thing is, some of those ex-Yakuza joining up with the Seiryu, they had already gotten their lives back together. And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the 100.
What? Why would that happen? If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else. And what his real goals are remain a mystery.
You really think that's accurate?
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're talking to the brain behind the Komi-jewel here.
Well, sure. but still,
VTuber canceled
there could
all of
be
them.
Some other factors at play. Maybe those Yakuza went
Did
clean
happen.
only to realize the rat race was just as dirty above ground.
True. I can't account for details on
It
every
barely even
single
feels
situation
relevant
out there,
anymore.
but it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right
It really
into
wasn't that
Hawaii.
relevant. It was pretty much just to
Hawaii.
make them jobless
Yep.
again.
All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak. You were there
Make
just
them jobless and
recently,
give
as
them
I
time to
recall.
go on an adventure.
Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
What is it with that place? Why is everything going down there at once?
Does anyone in the Seiryu clan have some sort of Hawaiian affiliation?
Oh, this is like the 10th gang with
Think
ties to
about what
Hawaii?
Kasuga's there in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro. Not only was he a former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list.
Freaking killing
Make
someone.
Sawashiro tell us what he knows.
Yep, that's pretty much what I
That's
said.
one way to use a bucket list.
Seiryu Clan HQ's not far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro. They started a branch office about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be great, but we do have to make at least one more lap around the city. What happened tonight? Should head back to Kasuga's apartment. Kiryu's more homeless than Ichiban. Part-time hero? No way.
No.
Dude.
Hey there.
Imagine if Ichiban left Nancy there. God. Be so cool. Yep. Yep, yep. Part-time rescue? Cool. Yeah, okay. It's knockback chain attacks are now stronger. Awesome. Oh, friendship can happen. Yep, okay. Not doing a lap around the city was a good decision because now I have another reason to do a lap around the city. Yeah, alright. We'll do that Wednesday, I think. My goodness. I shouldn't have gone around the city so early. This is like the 4th thing that I've been... No, it's the 5th thing that's been added to this map. Would have probably been smart to do that all at once instead of in separate batches. But whatever. Can't turn back time now. Wow, that was the whole stream. Oh, that was cool, though. This bit of the game is awesome. Gosh. Turn back time, but I don't want to. That's some Breg lore I didn't know existed, but that's kind of cool. Honestly, that's kind of a fair way to think about that power. The ability to turn back time, but you just don't want to do it. I get it. That's fair. This game is good. Man. Gosh. This game doesn't even feel like it can, like, end now. It feels like it's still at the beginning. Because all of today, we just got new stuff. We're still getting party members. Like, wait, we're only on chapter 8 still. There's 14 of them. What a cool video game. Man. Well, I'm excited to see all the Kiryu stuff. Hopefully I can get leveled up enough to get those memoirs that I couldn't reach. Maybe one of those is a rare Akiyama mention. Because he got one today, but it was noticeably not even close to being up to snuff with everyone else's. So Kiryu either like kind of hates this guy, or RGG does. I don't think they do. He's come back a good amount. He was in 6 a bunch. Maybe... No, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to the belief that he's going to show up in person in this game. It's gonna happen. For sure. 100%. Guaranteed. Kind of like how I, for sure, 100% guaranteed. I'm gonna go to bed right now. Good night. I will see you gamers on Wednesday with more of this. Woohoo!